actually hear it.
Okay, we are back. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, let everyone come back in. I'm really, really sorry. Tonight, the Gremlins are really at it, and they absolutely messed up the live stream, and it's kind of like teary moments of eye-tearing moments.
Just blame John.
I blame Carl.
Blame John.
I blame Carl.
John has Nurgle. Nurgling's getting to all of us.
Let's just make sure we
infestation
can
is real.
hear this, because that would be the big thing, right? That was just like painful. And can we hear you?
Just thinking, maybe.
This is like, what's going on?
We still got no sound.
No, I can see sound. I can see sound. Sound's there, so it's working. It's 100% working. It is this that's not. No, we're good. We're back.
Right.
We
made it.
You wouldn't believe the Adam and Eve that I've had to go through to get this. Apologies, absolutely apologies. Schoolboy error moments. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say at all. But anyway, listen, we're back. We're back for another live battle report. Today we're using Arks of Omens. We are using... Carl, you're making too much noise, sir. How dare you? And I need this. Make sure we got the right one. Okay, so we got Arks of Omen. We have got Chaos Space Marines versus Imperial Guard. Today's live stream, we're also going to be going through the lists for the GT that's coming up, Greetings of the Warp with Twisted Dice. This weekend, I'll be breaking through that. I'll be undoing the list so everyone can see who's playing what. Between turns, we're actually going to go through, break down some of those lists as well, talk through some of those because there's some really cool lists in there. Let me quickly take you through the army list itself. So in a second, I'm going to pass Carl over onto the live stream. He's going to do that. And then we're going to take you through who is taking what. So let me quickly go over. Carl, in a second, you're going to hit the player cam for me, the moving cam. Okay, so we're going to start with John first of all. So move over to this one then, Carl. Welcome, John, to the party.
Hi.
John is going to be bringing the Chaos Space Marines. John, on a quick rundown, I know we've already gone through this, but just for the audience at home, what are you taking in today's list?
A lot of Nurgle. We
Not
have
Nurgle.
Nurgle Apostle, Nurgle Demon Prince, Nurgle Master Possessions, Nurgle Terminators.
Nice.
We have 3 6-man possessed.
And what's your mindset behind taking Nurgle?
Harder to kill.
And it's going to get in. It's because it doesn't like the... I know what it is now.
Angles.
Yeah, it's just a cable.
Just harder to kill.
And then next list.
We've got the allied detachment of demons with 10 pinks, the changeling, and 2 units of 6 flamers.
Nice. And then on Alex's... Oh, before we go there, what are you taking secondaries?
Banners.
Yeah.
Bring It Down, and Warp Ritual.
Nice.
Evening, guys. So, Guard, Born Soldiers, leading the army, Cadian Castellan. The war is hiding under here.
Yep. And who are you taking for your Warlord?
That's the Castellan, Cadian Castellan. He's got the redeploy 3 units Warlord trait. Other HQ was the Command Squad with the Relic Banner and the CP Regen. Tank Commander with the Relic Battle Cannon. Loads of troops choices, 2 Cadian squads, 4 of which are infantry squads with a mortar. Selection ahead of special weapons. Las Cannon team.
Point to your Lascan team.
Hidden under here, because as much as we can step out a bit without so much shooting, the Flamers still advance and shoot.
Cool. And then tank-wise?
Tanks, we've got Chimera with a unit of Guardsmen in. 2 other Leman Russ, one of which is the Plasma Executioner turret. Got a Manticore whilst I paint more Leman Russ. And of course, we have the Bane Sword.
Yay! Everyone's favourite.
Who now
And
gets
of course,
Born Soldiers.
no armour of contempt. What does that mean?
heavy bolters for days.
Ooh-wee.
Particularly with what the Marines just got.
I know this is going to be super exciting. As an Orc player, I'm like, oh, this is brilliant.
I'm crying.
You're crying. You're crying, yeah?
Yeah, I'm crying.
Okay. Well, look, we're going to go for that. So deployment's already happened. Did you go for your secondaries, Alex?
Not yet, so I'm doing banners as well. This is a really good banners mission. I'm doing no prisoners. John's just got wounds everywhere and just got a whole lot easier to kill.
Yes.
And finally we're doing boots on the ground.
Nice.
Have guardsmen, platoon infantry units in table quarters.
Awesome. And, okay, so deployment. Who won the roll-off?
Alex.
Alex. And then, Alex, you made John set up first.
Yep.
As always.
And then we'll go for that all-important roll-off to see who is going to be going first turn. And Kyle, if I get you to switch over, thank you.
You on?
Right. So it's not a good start for the
2 ones
chaos.
in a row.
That's a 2. It's guardsman. Turn 1. Well, once I've redeployed a few things. So let's get a little bit more aggressive, I think. Going to... Pop the Chimera out the way, I think. So I think
How many can you move?
3 units. It has to be back into my deployment zone. So I think the Kazakin are going to come up to over here.
Bring it down.
Okay.
Don't know it's the right play, but we'll try it anyway. See
Cool.
what I can do with them. Going to bring this
Okay,
guy.
so what we're going to do while Alex is moving his units, and we'll catch up with him in a sec to see where he's moved certain things. We've still got it on the drop down, but what we're going to go with next is the lists and see who's going to be going with what at the GT. Apologies, I did want to get this going at 7 o'clock, but unfortunately because of technical issues with the gremlins in the system, absolutely messing us up, we was unable to. But let's just get this straight on the roll. On the roll, the road. Pairings. Pairings are now up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And, ooh, this is, we've got some really good ones on there straight away. If you're attending the event and for some reason your team hasn't come up that you normally play with, let us know on the day and we'll get you, make sure we change you over so your team's up. A few of you, for some reason, your tournament teams haven't come up for some reason, so I'm not sure what's happened with yourselves when registering, but we can definitely sort that out on the day for yourself. So you should be able to see yourself on at the moment. So the last for Twisted Dice, one of our champions has won a lot of games with ourselves, which is James Marston. Always bringing his Necrons, always bringing his A game to the battlefield. Always has a beautifully painted army. Pretty much every game that he's done so far has been very, very strong. James with his Necrons, let's see if we can pull that up. So James's list, in fact, let's see if I can let this open so you can see your list yourself. That would be the better bet, right? Nope, John's already taken it off, so you should be able to see your list already. So it's already done. Okay. So going in with James's list, if I can pull it up. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pull this one up on screen at the moment. So much technology going on at the moment. I don't think the computer can handle it. I don't want to overload it. But we've got the Silent King. Wow, that was noisy, lads. That was proper noise, like being attacked. What we got in there? We got the Silent King, Destiny. Go on, Carl, you must read out the list. Get involved, man.
What we're looking at, so Demon Primarch. Yep, so the Silent King with his Warlord traits as usual. Piggy. We got Small Detachment, Circumstance of Waking, Relentless Expansionist. Unfortunately, you can't do the the two of them at the same time anymore. So they stopped that, didn't they? You can't obsec and move at the beginning anymore. Not yet, yeah. It's going to be horrible.
That's in the. So we're not playing for this tournament. We're still sticking the codex, but the rule book before. So we're still going Nephilim. So the new rules haven't quite come in yet. But the next tournament we run will be coming in. And in fact, I think everyone are going to be doing it very soon. And it's had a real big shake up on the thing. Do apologise on the noise of the dying dog in the background. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. He's going for some. Right, what else has he got, Kyle? Destiny,
so he's got
Dynasty.
his Dynastic Advisor. Oh, his Dynasty. So he's gone for the Relentlessly Expansionist and the Eternal Conquerors.
Makes
so
sense.
The usual obsec and move at the start. I mean, he's getting what he can out of it before it goes, I suppose.
Totally
Why not?
makes sense.
And then he's got his Dynastic Advisor with his Technomancer, with a Canaptech Cloak and the Veil of Darkness, a good solid. He's got a nice Overlord using the Orb of Eternity, always a good staple as well. Hexmark Destroyer, we don't see enough of those.
No.
Scorpic Destroyers, we've got a full 6-man. Canoptech Wraiths, 5 of them, of course. Yeah, they're great. Ophidian Destroyers, a whole 6-man of those as well. I suppose maybe he wants a little extra movement this time around.
Possibly.
Could be pretty cool. 2 units of 3 Tomb Blades, great for snagging those objectives. 6 Locust Destroyers with the heavy in the back. And 2 Doom Scythes, Flyers. Ooh.
What we will do on the day for this, we'll catch up some of the guys at the event. We'll go through their lists and we'll get some of their mindset and see how their weekend progresses and see how well they get on with it. And it'll be good to see, follow James throughout the event, see how he's getting on, how he's doing in the tournament, what armies he's come up against so far, and how well he's doing. But he's playing against Tom. Tom's a good player with his with the Gene Stealer Cult, so it's not going to be easy for James. But my money's on James on this one. My money's definitely
the underdog then.
I
want to see them Gene Stealer Cults come up.
Yeah.
Against Necrons though, that's a hard first.
So next up, we've got James.
Who else are we looking for?
We're going for James with the Eldari.
No, the Assyrian.
James Groovy. Groover. Sorry, Evin.
Groover. Okay, so here we're looking at some of the craft worlds.
I tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to go over to the table because I can see the guys now looking ready to go. Are you ready to go shooting? Cool. So let's go to the players, and we'll come back to those lists in between turns.
So yeah, redeploys. I've just shifted hard.
2 seconds, Alex. You're on mute at the moment, but
Now you can hear.
powers that may be, Zinch is allowed the microphones to open up and hear your tone.
Yeah, so I've just redeployed hard left. Battle Cannon, Kassakin over this way, and just nudged the Plasma Russ over to the right to get a line of sight on some of those possessed. Gain the CP round 1. In terms of orders, going to be ordering all of this lot to take aim, the stuff that can. We're going to do the double the units size.
Physically
on these
touch
two.
on the units themselves so we can see on the camera
So
if that's
yeah.
possible.
Tank order onto these will be to double your unit size for the terms of blast weapons.
That's pretty darn good.
That's horrible.
So it's really nice when they have units of 6 and I have lots of shots.
Nice.
Usually I'd go with the reroll ones to hit, but for here just getting the more shots feels quite useful. Don't think there's any other orders worth putting out, so I think I might just put the counts as light cover on everyone here if they're already. I think that's the one it is. I'll go check if I can do that. But movement phase, we're going to time to put banners out.
Sorry, Alex, I do apologise, mate. I've already gone into movement.
Yeah, just started moving some things out, get the banners up.
So while Alex is going through that, let's just take you through on James's list.
Right, so here's a Suriani using Ulfway, kind of the only viable one really at the moment, I think. They've got some good protection, starting off with the Eldrad, with all his powers, going with a Fortune, Will of Syrian. I don't really know. Oh, Guide and Fortune, there you go. Guide, Fortune, Will of the Assyrian.
It's kind of a no-brainer really for
pretty
Dari.
good powers.
Yeah.
5 Rangers as his troops, holding on to objectives. A single unit of 5 Howling Banshees. Some Striking Scorpions.
Nice.
He's probably got that Striking Scorpion that does the nastiness in the combat. I I was on the receiving end of one of those recently. They're not very friendly at all. The one guy hits better than the rest of the unit. It's terrifying.
It's shocking.
2 units of Vipers, just to lay down the extra fire. Baharuf as well. A Farseer Skyrunner. Some more Rangers. We got a unit of Fire Dragons. A nice unit of 3 Warlocks. Some more Psychics, lovely. Some Shining Spears. And a large unit of Swooping Hawks as well to help out with a Wraithseer and Wave Serpent to carry people around.
As I said, James, again, is another really good player. Again, on the event itself, we'll make sure we'll catch up with him as well. Unfortunately, we won't be doing a live stream at the weekend's event. I'd love to, but unfortunately, don't have Wi-Fi there. If I could have done a live stream there, it would have been absolutely epic because it would have been really cool. But it is what it is. But we'll try and capture as much content over that weekend as we possibly can. So make sure you keep in tune with the channel because we'll have that all coming up. And again, break down how the event's gone, who's gone, what they've taken, why they've taken certain things, and how they found the event. That's the biggest thing. Really super excited coming into next year. We've got loads of terrain coming for ourselves for our next event. We're still just waiting for those new terrain sets to be coming out. So really super excited for that. But again, keep an eye out on our Facebook page. We'll be putting loads up for that. And of course, I forgot to say, it's big news. We've got the Ace Man himself. He's finally back out of recovery. He's back in the wargaming community. We're going to see him at the weekend as well. So as well as seeing me and Carl, you're also going to see Ace. And we're also going to be seeing Salty Simon as well. If you're not familiar with Salty Simon, you're probably like, oh, Salty Simon? Who are you calling Salty? Simon was on Tip of the Spear with Ace back in the day when they were doing their podcasts. They're still available, I believe, over on all the various different things. Tip of the Spear, Twisted Dice. I know a lot of the content on there is quite old, probably be out of date, but it's still worth some of it to have a little listen to and have a little giggle at the conversations to be said from them. So, yeah. Right, let's go back over to the table. Let's see what Alex is up to. So we are going to go straight to drop. I'm going to go to put the mics on, and you no longer hear me. I'm going to go to the... Yeah, it would be so much easier, but of course it's very quiet on the battlefield. So you're going to get a little bit of us instead.
I mean,
because we're not got no talking going on.
we're just moving.
I'm going to prod him with a cattle prod and say, come on, talk to me, Alex, talk to me. Tell me your tales, tell me what's going on. Tell me how this captain on the battlefield is leading his men and how he is absolutely dominating the field right now.
He's juggling the fact that he went first and wasn't anticipating it. Because I'm usually quite a defensive player, so wasn't expecting to actually get to go first. Just trying to line up some shots, really. But,
Yeah, you did win the roll-off as well.
yeah, you can't choose.
No, you can't.
You must go first if you win it. Start of the shooting phase. Going to spend the 2 CP on the Kassakin to do the
jump
thing.
on the thing, Carl, and then put me back into control. Back onto player cam.
You mean the mobile cam?
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah, start the shooting phase straight away, spending 2 command points. Kassakin over here, shooting this front unit of flamers. What we're going to do is we're going to spend the CP to auto hit on 5s and counter 6s to wound. And then every 6 to wound is a mortal wound in addition.
Nice.
So everyone got in range except the guy with the pistol. So 1, 2 volley guns, 6.
Not having my gimbal is like, it's the same painful.
7.
Bring me back to drop, please, Carl. Thanking you.
Doing this just before they get out of range. Don't know that I needed to be this aggressive with them, but I did it anyway. 3s to hit for the dents. Reroll 1s for the Castellan standing nearby. No. So that is 5 auto wounds and 4 auto wounds and 4 mortals. And that's it. So 4, 3 ups. Yep. So 2 damage taken, so I will overcharge the plasma still. for 3s to hit and 2s to wound. So 1 more save,
It's like there's a lot of colour in that.
Good.
and then you take the 4 mortals.
I've got this. So I've got 4 mortals.
Plus
and
2.
Yeah.
So 2 down.
Are they one
One,
damage
one
each?
each.
Yeah, bang
Just
on
a
two,
laser
bang on
rifle.
two. It's the front unit, correct?
The unit with the darker base, yeah.
Same base.
One of them had snow, one of them didn't. So we're now going to go with this guy into the same unit. So,
Yep.
D3 shots with the overcharged plasma for 1 on a 3 because I on a 3 for take aim and I'm next to that. Hits 1 auto wounds.
Good.
Cool. Same thing for the next one. 3 shots. Didn't get an order, so 4s. So he takes a mortal, does an auto wound, and a second wound.
2 wounds.
Yep, 2.
Good.
Cool. And we'll do the Lehman Russ into
Same
them as
one.
well. So D6 plus 3 shots. Hang on, did I get CP back when I spent them? Yes. So I have a single CP. 4 shots. Yeah, I think I'll just save it.
Gonna go with the 4, yeah?
Yeah, so 4's to hit for the +1, -1. 2's to wound. 2 of those.
We're good.
Las cannon. Misses. 2 heavy bolters. Ah, that's where the good roll is. Didn't need it there. 3 saves for 2 damage a time. Okay,
1
got
dice.
another one. Still just as annoying to shift as ever.
Yep.
Do the las cannon team. Just down this angle into
Straight
the
down to this dude.
whoever that dude is.
Yep. Same ones.
4s because I moved,
Yeah.
but I'm on take aim. 1 hit, and it wounds for D6 damages. Go on.
Just enough.
Awesome.
Here we go next. Can't we, boys?
I think I'm going to start with the plasma
Into the
rust
possessed, yeah.
into the possessed at the back. So it's just maximum 9 shots because you count as
Yeah,
having
you can,
12
yeah,
dudes.
Double.
Hits on 3s because I walked far enough around to not take the negative.
Yep.
So there's a couple mortals. 1 auto. So 5 in-van saves, please.
5. These are D3 damage free, right?
Flat 3 damage for the
Cool.
overcharge. That's 4 down.
4 dead, mate.
So when you're doing it, just hold it. Just try and hold it as steady as you can.
Start with the las cannon. 4 misses. 2 heavy bolters. There's some hits. Nurgle works on the same strength to toughness, doesn't it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
either
so 5's to wound with the bolters then.
Yes.
At strength 5, toughness 5.
T5. Yep.
So just 1 AP 1, which no ignoring
Now
that one anymore.
happens, yeah. So I'm on a
4 plus.
Yeah,
No.
good.
We'll take that. Yeah, gonna drop this Lehman Russ into the cultist because it's all it can see. So D3 plus 6 with the relic. 8, 2, no, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. 4's because of the dents. Just 2 dead. AP3. 2 heavy bolters on 5s. And 3s. So 3 more dead. And a las cannon. Wounds, so that's another one.
Is that you?
And that's his thing done.
What's your
Bane
thoughts?
sword is going to go into the possessed just there. So D6 plus 6 with the main gun.
Gonna bring it on to you now.
Yeah, so 11 shots. Hits you on a 3 because I'm nice and tight to the bit of dents. This would be strength 14,
Carl, it's too shaky.
so it'll only wound you on a 2 plus.
Can it?
Oh, there's a couple ones. So 5 in-gun saves, please.
Lots of 5s.
There's a couple.
So I lose 3.
Yep, flat 4 damage.
Which ones can you see?
These
boys.
Yeah, but everything here's shot, so.
Yeah, I'm just debating what unit it was.
I could see
These ones.
Yeah. Because I weren't getting that far forward. There you go. 2 las cannons on 4s. 1 hit, 1 wound. So, yeah,
bring it
2 5.
to
So
me
1
for a sec.
AP3.
Good.
Hey! 1 and 2 and 3. Heavy bolters on 4s. That's a lot of 6s.
Yeah, these are all 6s.
It's almost all 6s. And then 4s to wound. There we go. 3, 6, and 9. It's AP1, please.
4 ups.
Yep. 1, 2, 3 and a bit.
What's the damage?
2 each for a heavy bolter.
3.
That'll be the unit.
Stem.
Got him.
Wow.
Heavy bolters are back.
And what's your thoughts so far, John?
Ouch.
I'm not even
Ouch.
done yet.
I miss Armour of Contempt.
Yeah. The Manticore. Just gonna shoot the unit of flamers, but I think we'll go for the bigger unit. So D6 plus 3 for 5. 5s to hit. 6 of them, was it? The other unit, so it should be max
6
shots because I doubled
6.
it. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5s to hit because I can't see you. 1, 2, 3 saves, please. 3 damage.
1 dead.
Chimera. I'll just shoot these flamers hit.
For 2.
Yeah. Start with a heavy bolter.
Welcome everyone that's joined the
On
chat
5s.
so far. Jedi Master, Martin,
3s, no.
and David. Thank you for all joining us. And again, anyone else that's joined us tonight,
Las
do
rifles.
drop some comments down below. Let us know
5s,
your
just
thoughts
1,
on the
so
report
no.
and who you
So
are
1 damage.
basically who you
Multi-laser.
cheering on.
On 4s. And 3s.
Are you on the side of Alex or you're on the side
So
of John for
3
Chaos
hit.
Space Marines,
1 damage.
or you in it for the guard?
I'm good on that one.
Awesome.
If you can stick me back into
So this mortar squad here, just going to target the big unit of cultists.
Yep.
So D6 for minimum 3 blasting. Take aim, so 4s and 3s. No AP.
+1 to myself.
Sorry, AP 1 for take aim, back to 0 AP
Because of that.
because I can't see you.
How many?
2.
Sneakers.
Same thing with this mortar.
Okay.
6 shots. Took aim, so 4s. Reroll 1s to the Castellan. And 3s to wound. Is just 1. AP 1 to AP dash. So 1 more. And the final mortar team.
Same again.
Same stuff. 5 shots. No take aim over here, so 5s. Nothing.
Nothing this time.
Nothing from them.
Are you shooting done?
Unfortunately.
Have morale here.
Yep.
We lost 6, so I'm guessing I need a 1.
Try again. No, not happy. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1s and 2s. There's a couple left. And the other squad lost
We
2,
lost
3.
3.
No.
Serious, I totally agree with
Not
yourself. It's
under
nice
half.
to watch guard hit the deck.
Another one.
So far, we can see, unfortunately, John is taking an absolute bit of a pounding at the moment. But the pink
Flames.
horrors are nicely shielded. The demon prince hasn't been touched.
Leadership on the
His
flames is 8, I believe.
possessed is still there. Baden's still hiding around the back.
Definitely fine.
There's still some play to
We're
go.
good.
But it's interesting. He's going with
Should we done?
going in there with
that's
the death guard opposed to.
Sorry.
Is he not? What have I seen a Baden? Is
No,
that a
Baden.
conversion?
He went because he got like
50
a
points.
15% more expensive.
And it just
It's-
messed my list up.
See, it kind of seems weird, John. You actually bringing a Chaos Space Marine army with no Abaddon.
No.
In fact, it's weird that any Chaos Space Marine player would bring anything apart from Abaddon. So, ooh, interesting. It's going to be an interesting game.
Holt is still 2 back because I think I shot the mortar that was putting a banner
So
down.
what we got? Marky Mark. Mark Hood. I don't think John likes being shot.
No, I don't like being shot.
How's it go? Will you stop being... How did I think it was... I can't figure out how it goes. Will you all stop being shot? And then
Will
Craig,
now.
that's it. Every guard you kill,
You
2 more steps
Yeah.
forward to take their place.
Well,
It's very true.
That includes the tanks.
That's it.
I'm
This makes
going
it
to spend 1.
Yep.
Straight off for D3 plus 3 with my cultist back.
Yep.
And of course, if you haven't seen it today, Games Workshop have put onto their page where they've brought out all the new points changes, and it's made interesting reading, especially now with the flamers going up, which was no surprise. Look, the flamers, Zinch flamers were
D3.
very, very good on the battlefield.
That's right.
I know a lot of people are going to argue with that and say,
Can
you know, they
transfer for a CP.
didn't need to go as heavy-handed as they did. Me personally, I think they did.
Yep.
Carl, what's your thoughts on that?
Okay. Let's
the
do...
guard,
No, Zinch Flamers.
The Zinc Flamers. I don't know. I feel like they could have done with a point increase, but I don't think they needed to make them have to roll to hit. They just simply had to edit how many hits they could get, like in one go. Say like maybe a D3 plus 3 instead.
I don't see D3 plus 3. I think would probably be still too much. If anything, probably maybe D3.
I don't know. They could have changed it into something like Blast, perhaps. Maybe gave them a special rule like D3 plus 1, and then make it higher. Say like if they're a larger unit, kind of like how Blast works.
That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout at all. But of course, look, the way most Chaos armies out there are taking the Flamers. Pretty much every most Chaos faction things you're taking out at the moment.
Something needed to happen.
Yeah, and it kind of then, if you're going up against, if you use them, then they can die quite quickly, and you feel that you're not getting the most out of them. But when you're going up against them, they're real.
They feel impossible to remove.
Yeah, because they had the free up Invan.
I mean, they're easier to kill in combat, but good luck getting there.
Well, that's the thing. As soon as you go into combat, unless you've got a way of chucking something first to sacrifice.
Or stratagems, perhaps, or war gear, but not everybody has the means, unfortunately.
No, and that's
Your
it.
best bet is charging from behind the building.
See, I was thinking about this with Orcs, is to do pretty much that, hide behind the build, try for the building, but if you're going to play against someone that knows his army, they're not going to give you that opportunity. So bearing that in mind, then potentially go in with maybe a fast truck or something like that, slam that in there, lose that, then go in with the Orcs. But look, it's interesting. And, now with Armour Contempt being dropped, that is massive. Like, as earlier on in the stream I was talking about with the Orcs, Armour Contempt has been a real sticking point for ourselves. Now losing that Armour Contempt on a lot of armies means that the boys are going to be back. It now means that -1 actually means something again. super, super excited on that. You know, it means that we can actually do something.
It will help a lot of Xenos armies, because even like Tyranids, they recently got their strength 5 -1 flesh borers, and then they just took it away almost instantly. It's like, what was the point in that?
Yeah, look, 100% on that. It's kind of a bit crazy, right?
So the results I got it. Yeah. Please don't blow me up yet.
No, don't kill me just yet.
It's all right. We've got time for that later.
What's the movement on a pink?
6, I think.
I've got them up here.
Yeah, they get to go up, put the banner on.
That's exactly what they're going to do. We're going to go.
Alex, what did you score on your first one, mate?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing on boots on the ground.
Can't score boots turn 1. I put my banners up, and no prisoners is an end game score.
Wow.
In terms of what I did kill for no prisoners, if we want to keep a running tally of it,
Because I can bring things back now, yeah.
yeah, so you have 4 wounds you've brought back so far.
Yeah, that would actually be quite handy.
So, look at
I'll use those dice.
3, 6, 9, 12,
4 wounds so
15,
far.
18,
I'll just mark the wounds I bring back, and we can work out in.
So we're just getting Alex to tally up.
56 wounds.
So how many points
So
so, so
5
far?
points. 56 wounds.
56
Wow.
Much is it?
It was a lot of 3 wound models.
Yeah, the possessed.
So
are
I didn't
really
kill
good.
too many models, but they were all expensive.
You're just mining, really, aren't you? Mining gold.
Did he use a CP at all?
I used 2 CP and
So
regained
zero.
1.
Cool. So how many CP on now?
2.
2. Cool.
John, you're on 3 for having spent 1 on
Spent 1.
more cultists.
Yep.
That's different, isn't it?
I know.
So, banners. Banners.
Yep.
So he's going to go up to there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
What's that?
Charge you. With a sense.
And how many CP are you on, John?
3.
3. Cool. And Alex is on 2.
Yeah,
That magical number.
Oh yeah, that's what I was meant to do. After I'm
John
here
being
and
on.
not judging. And getting shot by the flamers. Hide! He's got a big gun.
He's cover us with those banners.
Yep.
And stay as much out of the way as they can.
Yeah. Well, I cleared some space for you.
Yeah, I'd get there.
Do you know when you're just trying to get that one shot and you're trying to get that dynamic shot and Alex decides he's going to walk in every single camera? I love that.
I was trying to see what's behind that building.
This one.
See, I'm trying to make a way of making it nice and
Possible nice
immersive.
possessions,
Alex
2
comes
possessed.
around, he's like, hello, how are you?
Awesome.
I'm here.
Squiggle.
Flamers.
Running the
The
Squigs
series
and
is
Twisted Warp.
Say that again.
Running the Orcs and Squigs Twisted Warp.
2.
Good lad, good lad. Serious, you're 100% right, mate. A lot of Storm Shields are definitely going to be back, and it's going to be the era of Space Marines. You know it's going to be the case. I didn't get to check to see the points. I've had a look at what made an interest in myself. But what was the outcome for Orcs? Were they looking good? For the rest, for the Marines, they dropping lots
No,
and points.
Marines.
Marines, I wasn't
That
too
guy,
interested in looking at
probably.
Marines. I was staring at all my Votan.
And then for Votan, is it yay or nay?
They went up a little bit because they kept their armor of contempt. I think they're okay going up a little bit. It was a little.
Hold on a sec.
irritating.
Votan got armor contempt.
Well, because
You
their
can't-
armor
I
of
think you
contempt
might
isn't
say
called
no,
armor of
you
contempt.
can't.
It's part of their
Do what
void
it's
armor.
doing.
If you want
Right,
to
okay.
So
Yeah.
whereas everybody else lost armor of contempt,
Advance.
they never had it to begin with. They got their own.
I think that sucks.
So they kind of increased most of the army. A
Another
couple of the
CP.
characters
Yep.
went up by 10 points, and then most other
Uh-huh.
units went up. However, the Thunderkin did
Oh,
go
hello.
down, but they
You
haven't
sure?
been seeing any play, so I expected that anyway.
I'd get
Thank
away
you for
from the
that.
wall 'cause that
He's
will
put
charge
point
you.
drops
I'm an
and
inch
lots
away.
of units getting free war gear.
inch
Yes,
away.
I remember.
Outside got
Of
loads
course, I
of
remember seeing that in the
outside,
chat
otherwise
earlier on.
it's
Yeah,
all
that's
drive here
very
and
true.
There's
Some of the Chaos Space Marines
Oh,
also
no,
got
look
free
up, so
war
they're
gear
doing
as
it.
well, which is going to make them
Yeah.
also
That's it,
very
That's,
good.
that's the thing.
I saw Defilers went down, but like 10 points.
Oh.
Nothing major.
Yeah, that's going to make it very, 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 very
Even
interesting.
with the change, I think I had to
Let's get back to the
try and
battlefield.
nuke them. Like, even without the auto hits, there's just still so many shots, and I'm still a guardsman.
It's so that they can balance out the rest of the armies because they drop the armor of contempt from everybody else. I feel like it was somewhat a fair increase.
Do apologise on that. You might have noticed that Carl was a little bit quiet on the stream. The mic gods decided they didn't want to talk to him. They're like, no,
Touching there.
not today. Thank
They're
you.
touching it, but they're not. Oh shoot, yeah, they are touching it.
All that
Oh,
really happened
yeah,
was one of my
it's-
lists went up by
Yeah,
like
go have 'em.
65 points.
How about them?
Just
I
shift
need-
a couple of things around, it's alright.
They're
I
quite
know
a way
for
back.
myself,
quite a
the
way
for the
back.
boys wise,
So it's-
boys haven't changed,
Yeah.
grots haven't changed, but my Beast Snagger boys have gone up a point. So it's kind of like,
The Defiler went up by 10 points, not a drop. Oh, sorry. Damn. Well, okay, that's even worse. I thought it was just laughable when I thought it dropped by 10.
But the thing is, you're not really seeing people take the fighters on the
because
battlefield.
they're like larger than a Land Raider. They take up nearly the same amount of space as that Bane sword there.
Why would you? Yeah.
It depends how much you've
Yeah.
displayed their claws out.
Yeah, I've seen
'Cause
some
they could
people
take
try
up
and
more
ballet
space.
dance them a little bit so that they can fit through gaps.
Is that
Or
what they
some
all
people
just
don't
tuck
glue
in?
their legs, do they? Yeah.
You see, yeah, I was
Suck it in.
unfortunately I was that type of player where I just like had them all spread out.
Well, it looks so much nicer spread.
It does.
out.
It's the thematic part of
You
it.
just
It's
can't
what
use it.
meant
It's
to
like
look
the Toxicrene's 9-inch hug.
like. Oh yeah.
Good luck getting that through something.
We'll do Warp Ritual first.
Yep,
It's one of 4 now.
it is. Slightly harder.
Yeah, cool. Reminds me
All
of
good,
But
Carnival.
that's it. That's the first one.
3 points. Then we'll go for Warp Time.
Yep.
Coming from the Demon Prince.
Yes,
Goes off again. We'll stick that on the
Terminator.
Terminators.
Because it's Legion.
Marcus Lanesh went down.
That's interesting. Marcus and Lesh went down. I thought if anything they'd have gone
I thought
up.
It went up. I thought everything was 15 and Slanesh went to 20.
What's that?
Marks.
Abaddon
Slanesh
going
went
up plus
5,
50.
didn't it?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one we
yeah.
knew. That's why we're not seeing
Yeah,
Abaddon in this
Slanesh
game.
went up, everything else stayed.
According to
Interesting.
Starius, minus 10 for Marcus Lanesh. Maybe he means hammer. Hammer minus 10. Marcus Lanesh plus 5. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
probably read that way.
Yeah, the hammers all went down to 10
Punctuation
points.
helps everything, Starius. Yeah, Defiler's definitely overpowered. Everybody sees them. All of them. You run all three
Mate,
every
listen,
time.
that's it. The Filers are the most powerfulest unit of Chaos Space Marine players got in their arsenal. Everyone damn knows that, you know, if you're going to go to tournaments, what unit do you always take, Kyle?
Of course, Defilers.
That's
all three
it.
of them.
Triple Defiler.
That's it, triple
If you put
Defilers.
3 in a row, nobody's going to get through that. They're too
Yep.
big. They cover half the field. You
They're
can't
just
go
too
anywhere.
powerful. They just delete everything on the battlefield. They're like, yum, 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 I'm going to have it all. Mwah.
From a realistic point of view, though, I do
Yeah, so
like
we
my
just count
Defilers. They
per-
feel
per-
similar to the Space Marine
until
Redemptors.
my turn.
They've got
So I've
similar
added 4
output, but
already.
with a little bit better range.
we'll just-
And their close
okay,
combat's
so
quite
it's
nice as
three,
well.
four, yeah.
If they
Yeah,
alter
my
them a little
turn.
bit, they'll probably be
Add that.
worth taking, even with the fact that they take up a quarter of the battlefield every time you want to move.
No, that's it. Right, let's get back to the battlefield because there's like some good conversation going on, boys.
We're just doing admin of how to keep no
Yeah,
prisoners
helps keep no
accurate.
prisoners. Mutated.
Hey!
And that was me thinking you had something interesting to
Gonna
say.
stick that on Terminators. The Terminators are now T6.
Yep. Tasty.
And then the last one.
Yeah.
Putrid Miasma.
Use the book.
Goes off again. Then -1 to be hit.
Yep. They should exist next turn.
Should.
Maybe.
Should.
We'll find out.
Right. Shoot him.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that.
So,
Where are we starting?
we do these 5 into whatever these there.
Just a squad of guard.
So this is the amount of shots.
Yep. Oh,
Which is
15, 22, plus 15,
5, 6, 7,
37.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 1, 2,
That's
3.
10 here. Oh, hang on. 4, 5.
And cool.
5's. No, you didn't advance, did
In
you?
advance, so 3s. It's
Yeah.
only 4s. Advance.
Considering how the
3s to
time
hit.
was at the beginning, right?
Yeah, look,
So people were saying ballistic skill 3.
I think
and went
definitely
to
that,
old school ballistic skill
there's going to
3,
be some
which was 4+.
changes when Guard come out. The Guard Codex officially hasn't launched yet, so tournament-wise, you shouldn't be seeing them at events at the moment with the new Codex until the official launch. So,
Yep.
looking at the way everything else has been altered, it wouldn't surprise me. You know,
You say that, but Votan were altered before their main codex.
yeah, but that's only
about.
because like everyone was jumping on the bandwagon and going,
Yeah.
"Ah, we're not taking these to the event." And to be fair, they're still really good at the moment. Yes, they can't do, 5-0 at the moment, but
Okay.
let's see what about.
That's just simply down to their secondaries.
Let's see what this new book brings, because I think we're going to see a different play on them. And Games Workshop's not going to let them not be good, right?
One less guardsman unit for you to deal with.
I don't know, Games Workshop's always been mean towards Xenos.
these two
So
boys,
they've never favoured them that
Immortal.
much, apart from when Taldar was a thing.
Yeah,
And
look,
we
I
don't miss those days.
totally agree with yourself.
Yeah, I'll
Absolutely,
take
totally
you on
agree.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fours and
Yeah.
fours.
Yeah.
It's not bad for a fours.
It's alright. Take that.
And fours,
Fours
again.
again. That wasn't a single 3, it wasn't worth it at all. 6 up save, 4+ armour. No, 4 to just las guns. Ouch.
That will be me, mate.
I think that's it, isn't it? Pink Horror's advanced. And don't think they have range.
Pinked in advance, but they've got no range. I think
yeah.
It's like a 12-inch or something stupid.
18 or 24, I thought.
Either way, I'm not in range. 18. 18.
Yeah, just outside of this.
18.
Cool.
Yeah, that's me.
So, did those two want to charge?
They
I can
can't, they're
spend a six.
advanced.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the 1-inch.
Did they want to charge? I can spend a CP to shoot if you engage with a platoon unit with something. So,
No.
awesome. Scoring.
3 for warp.
Yep. Darren, scoring.
This is what we like to hear. This is what we like to hear. See,
Who's winning now?
I've got 3 for warp.
3 for warp. Oh. Let me get to the right screen. Let me get to the right screen, boys. Okay, player 2. And not that one. Yeah. Let me get to the right one.
Secondaries. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, right. Raise the banners, 0. Rituals for the warp,
3.
3.
That is it.
And no, bring it down.
No, not yet.
No.
Give me chance. Give me chance.
Okay, Alex, how many CP are you on?
I'm now on 2 CP.
Cool. And John,
3.
did you spend any?
Yeah, I spent
Bang,
1.
bang. Yeah,
Use
I'm
it.
on 3. I spent 2 total.
Okay.
CP at the top. Yeah.
So that's still 3.
My
so that hasn't
primary
changed.
scoring whilst we're here would be just 8 points, 3 objectives.
Say that again, Alex. Sorry.
8 primary points for myself for holding 3 objectives.
Cool. And then point to me on the battlefield of where you are holding the objectives.
So I got just about a guardsman here,
Yep.
just about a guardsman here, and lots of guardsmen here.
I can't. The last one, I can't see no guardsmen there.
There's definitely guardsmen.
I see a lot of camo.
That's not camo. The tanks are camoed.
Can't see it, mate. So 15 points. No, 12
no.
points.
No, 8.
8.
John
not
is
holding
also
more
on
than
3.
Oh, yeah, of course, sorry. 8. Good job I'm not doing the score, right?
Yeah, about that. Command phase.
What have you changed by?
All of these get take aim from him.
Yep.
Oh, no, you have to change it.
These guys will re-roll ones to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys will take aim. Yeah, we'll take aim there. So, movement.
There's one thing missing up there.
It was what I was going to have, but we started before.
Hello.
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 And you want to add in
Do I go that far? I think I just go far enough to see some dudes if that comes up.
Yeah, right. Because the tertiary is technically the primary second part, isn't it?
Not anymore in Ark, 'cause it's all just under primary.
Is it really?
Yeah, they got rid of the domination, taken hold, all of that stuff. It just doesn't exist anymore. It all just comes under primary. Is it time to get the melters out? I think it's time just to get las guns out, to be honest. I think I'll bring you here.
After the paint video.
Just bring the las guns forward.
Your green looks weird. I don't know.
Oh, because of the big screen.
Because the colours on the screen.
I get that sometimes. My camera picks up blue more than I do, and because I'm male, I don't pick up blue as much.
Yeah, but if I put it on that, the colours are the same. It's just the TV itself. That's more fine-tuned, I suppose.
Your points didn't change, did they?
No, nothing changed, which I was surprised. I was thinking there would actually be something that changed.
I mean, they're just going to let you have your moment for a little while.
Yeah, it's going to be a moment in a bit. Stop nudging. Boop.
No worries, Dave.
Boop up so I can see some things.
She's never learned to run.
Oh.
So, because of COVID and whatnot, she never managed to get a teacher, so we've been trying to find more.
Just gonna
teachers. Even after COVID,
get that out of the way.
All of them are stacked up.
Yeah, that would be.
It's just the way it's
Hello. I tried.
You don't have to give bringing. Yeah, because are you at least going to be able to tell everybody who they're against? You need some, because if there's no Wi-Fi and they can't get it.
5-inch move on Terminators.
5.
Okay, as long as you'll be able
5 plus 12 is 17.
Possible walk time.
Not on charge as well.
No, not on charge.
Which is
You
what
think in charge.
I'm thinking if you just charge that long with Terminators, it's a sad time.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I can kill them enough to stop it. Not as well as the Flamers sort of thing. This guy can come here. 10-inch move on this. Bring it here. Taking the neg to hit them. I think I just come back. As far back as I can to still see a few. And also just get further away from Demon Princes. Tuck the arse up to within 6 of that guy to get an order. And we can see down that little slip of gap. That's that, and I just don't like where these guardsmen are. Don't like it, think I have to deal with it. I think we'll just leave them all. Yeah, just
Mark never complains.
walk this unit backwards, that's what we'll do. Just make it harder
We can definitely see the
Yeah,
cogs
everybody.
whirring in Alex's head there. Where does he want to deploy? Where does he want to venture forward, I suppose?
Later. There's still too many Chaos Marines.
For now.
Next turn, we'll go forwards. The banner can come forwards, we'll do that.
So, John, what's your mindset so far with your Demon Prince? And
I'm just biding my time, really. Trying to keep hid as much as possible.
so I noticed they're nicely hidden away back there, not doing much.
I came in with a game plan,
Surviving, isn't
and I'm
it?
going to see how it plans out, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
How long do you think you can afford to sit back, though?
Maximum 3.
Interesting.
Max.
you got some decent passive scoring going on.
I think I can
It's
beat
just,
his static scoring, man, which is going to force him, hopefully, to come to me a bit.
yeah, because you don't want to walk.
I don't want to walk across open ground and then just get blasted off.
Yeah, because there is this staging point in the middle, but working on getting that now from both sides. That's secure. That's really secure. It's the same reason I'm not coming out too much. Is the pinks will kill a unit of guys. And you still need to finish the flamers off, which hopefully happens right now. So, gonna start off, and this Chimera is gonna throw everything into them. Start with a heavy bolter, hitting on a 5 because of the trees. Multi-laser on a 4 for +1 to hit. Wounds on a 3. 1. 1 damage.
I'm good.
And you got nice and close for me to rapid fire. So, 5s. 1, 2, 3. 3. Just 1 damage on these.
3 of them, yeah.
Yeah. There's 1.
He's down to 1.
I think we're just going to unload this guardsman squad into them.
To the same boys, yep.
So, we'll just put a frag grenade there because he's too far away. So start with a frag grenade. 6 shots. And, 5s. 2. Just 1 damage.
I'm good.
There you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 las guns on 4s because they go out the truck. See, I'm already in orc mode. Trucks.
Yeah. Getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah. 2. I've only got 1 truck then as well. Ah, there you go. That's the floater. So, 2 melter guns. Both miss.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. So this sentinel will overcharge there.
Yep.
For D3 shots. For cocked die. 3 shots. He was in range of the take aim this time, so 3s. Reroll 1s from the Castellan. 2s to do the damaging. 1 of them.
Ooh.
Ugh. I didn't castle up hard
Doesn't
enough.
matter. 3 damage in it because you overcharged.
Yeah. Right. So.
I mean,
Gonna las cannon these guys. Take aim and didn't move, so 3s. And 2s. 2 of them. For D6 damage. It's 1 down. 3 las guns. Just reroll 1s to hit. So just 2. 1 damage.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
I think we're going to put this battle cannon and everything here. So start with the battle cannon itself. 9 shots. Hits you on a 3. Uh-oh.
That's not looking good.
It's looking like it's really good, buddy. It's really good.
It's a matter of
There you go.
perspective.
There we go. That's it. 6 of them. Flat 3-der.
Getting used to the flat 3, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, this guard is just crazy. So much damage. 2 heavy bolters. 1 nothing. And a las cannon. Wounds. Awesome. Shoot the caskin at them. I don't think I'm going to spend the stratagems. So 1 plasma out of rapid fire. Everyone else in. So pistol, volley gun, and dude. 2s. Reroll 1s to hit. Strength 3.
5s.
So 6. 1 damage. Oh, there you go. That does
There
it.
you go.
See, we don't need no massive mortal wound strats. So what I'm going to do is spend the CP on the Bane Sword for 5 to hit auto wound. And he's going to shoot everything at the
Terminators,
Terminators.
yeah.
So the big gun, D6 plus 6 for 11 again. +1 to hit, -1 to hit, so 4s. But
5s
that's
are
5 auto wounds.
Yep.
And these are 3s for your -1 to wound. At strength 14.
yeah, 3s.
-1 to wound, there was that somewhere, wasn't there?
Yeah, snuggle thing.
There you go.
Yeah, because you're double.
Yeah, so 3 invulnerable saves, please.
Flat 3.
Flat 4. I got one.
Um,
Do you want to set it to 0?
I'm going to spend a CP.
Yep.
That'll be a 0.
Yep. 2 las cannons. Miss. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for heavy bolters.
Okay.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP1. 2 damage each.
7, you say?
Yep.
AP.
AP1, because we get that now.
So 3s now.
Enjoy! Oh, there's 2 dead.
Days, look at that. 2 damage each.
2
yeah.
damage a pop for a heavy bolter. Gonna put.
I'm going to CP one of them.
Okay, yep, that'll leave him on 1 wound. No, or not.
That's why I never normally do it.
We'll shoot this dude, the tank commander. We'll shoot them now.
Yep.
So battle cannon is D6 is gatekeeper, so 6 plus D3. So that'll be another 9. Hits you on a 4.
Is that with the minus, yeah?
Yeah, because +1 for being a turret. Strength 9, so not double, so it just stays on 3s.
Just be 3s, mate. Yeah.
3 of these at AP3. And you know what it is. It's
Yep.
flat 3.
That's them, mate.
Ah, I lost shots.
It's just, you're too efficient. The 3
It's
damage.
just so much damage coming. So much damage. I guess this guy shoots pink horrors, doesn't overcharge. So D6, so 5 shots. +1, -1. I didn't think I could see a whole base. 1 hit, 1 wound, 2 wounds on a pink horror.
No, we're good.
Yeah. So the answer is you just need a 3-up unmodifiable save.
We just need to run Zinch demons.
Yeah.
Like.
Heavy bolters. And so that's well. 2, 3.
Yeah,
Great.
that's something
3
definitely
now.
looking forward to, is Mike bringing his demons.
Oh, that'll be so nice.
Damage.
2.
2
But
each.
you're 1. 2, you're 1 wound
One
models.
wound each,
So,
yeah.
las cannon missed. Do they come into blues? 4 plus each?
4 ups. Yep.
Yeah, so. a couple blues off each then, I think. But
2 per, yeah?
I think it's 2 per,
It
yeah.
is 2 per.
What's your mindset so far, Alex?
No armour of contempt is going to make things so much easier to kill. And I don't think the guard was struggling with that at this point anyway.
Yeah, sure.
It's just
Red dice.
the
as
amount
well.
of dice we throw out at full it's just obnoxious.
They're just doing so much.
The armour of contempt was what was going to keep them in check, I think. Just plink off one of those points of AP that's everywhere. It's just a terrifying book. Now,
It's definitely going to make it an interesting time coming up, that's for sure.
yeah.
Just efficient.
Yeah, everything's just going to kill whatever it hits. You think, I can add even more damage into this. I've only got the 1 Castikin squad. Having 2, even 3 of those rolling around.
What's your biggest threats? What's been your biggest trouble so far, John?
Damage free. Everything's damage free. Failed save is a dead Terminator, dead possessed.
Strong.
The problem is if you switch to just 1 damage stuff, there's just shots everywhere coming from all the guardsmen.
Just the damage free is just.
Well, we saw when Mikey tried the horde of nids at me, there was just still so many shots.
I think the way you get at this guard list is with Quins or something like that. That's just
Super
fast.
But I suppose the problem you're going to have, you know, Harlequins are definitely going to get a little bit of a nerf coming up.
I
Right,
did everything
they've
dropped
got
an
it
invuln.
5. Yeah, 5 up invuln.
But
The problem is, I think Harlequins have got so much play, even with that gone.
Oh, no, they'll still be
I think
strong.
they're still going to be very good.
they're still good.
100%. Mine are literally getting painted now, and will be ready within like 3 days.
When you say yours, there's only a few units left.
Exactly.
You did already have a Harlequins army.
Exactly.
So we know which army we're going to get John to bring onto the battlefield. We're going to get him to bring his
No,
Harlequins.
if you can stay on it, we'll
Um,
bring you down to the teams event, Birmingham, we're aiming for.
This is why I decided to get back on it,
Yeah.
because I knew you was missing Elder player.
Yeah, so
But you did have Quins at one point, right?
Yeah.
And you sold them.
No.
You still
No,
got
you
them.
sold
I'm
the
just-
Eldari.
Yeah, I sold Eldari.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Did you get disowned when you went home?
This will just shoot the cultists.
Which one?
This sentinel into those cultists, no overcharge.
It's normally
Just
Tau
one.
players get disowned, isn't
Little
it?
ones.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate them.
1 splatted because of a 6 to hit.
1.
Yeah.
On the little unit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Unfortunately, Tau is not loved as much.
I hate Tau.
Tau with a good player will get things done. Tau is still terrifying.
Yeah, they're very, very terrifying.
I just find them boring to play against.
Yeah. Well, it's similar to the guard. It's like I had a guard army, I enjoyed it, but
There's more to
It's-
guard than there is Tau though.
yeah, there's a range of units you can use still. I think we're going to try and just drop a Manticore on that guy's head.
Yeah,
So
makes
And-
sense.
heavy bolters, some blue horrors.
Can you just point out where the Mana Claw's going again? Sorry.
Manticore is going the outer line of sight onto his caster.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, but we're starting with a heavy bolter into horrors. So just 1 save to make. 5 up on a blue, I think. So yeah.
Failed it either way.
Do you get a brimstone?
It's on a 5 up.
5 up to brimstone, I think. No. And then it's d6 plus 3 shots into the changecaster for 9.
It's always 9.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Do you know what? I
Can't see you, so 5.
cannot remember if I'm live streaming on Twitch as well tonight. I can't remember if I set Twitch up or whether it was just YouTube. I cannot even remember.
2's to wound. 3 saves on
3
him.
saves on my boys, so it's 3's up as well.
Yep.
Take
3.
1.
3 damage. So whatever he's got left, 2 I
Down
think.
to 2. Yeah. Down to 2.
And that's me done.
It's me nearly done, mate.
So
We killed this.
Yeah.
This town. And
that plus 3.
So just for the audience at home, John, can you point on the screen, on the drop-down map, on what units and where you've got units hiding away?
I have 2 legionaries down here, 2
Yep.
5-mans. I have a Master of Executions down there. Apostle, a Master of Possessions down here.
Yeah.
What's left of my possessed unit down there? There's a 3 left there. And I have my caster down here, hiding away. Everything else is out in the open. I don't have a lot left.
Okay. So, I suppose what we need to do with yourself is, how do you plan to take this list going forward?
This list is going to need a complete rewrite.
I think the whole Chaos book
Massively.
needs a rethink. Every Space
I
Marine
just
army.
need to drawing board.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so maybe something that we can do together.
Yeah.
We can, if it's obviously it depends on what you want to do, whether you want to go with Harlequins.
Well, my plans going forward is going to be Quins, and then obviously World Eaters. As soon as World Eaters hit, everything else is just going bosh.
Well, the thing is, World Eaters, when they drop, they look so tasty. Angron looks so damn tasty.
Just 30-something dead guardsmen a turn. No, thank you. As well as a tank or two.
And even if you kill him,
I suppose what we do when that comes around about it, what we'll do is maybe we'll do, if anyone that's interested at home, watching these reports back, we'll go through a list. We'll pull a list together. We'll try it out in the studio. So we'll write a Chaos Space Marine list, the one that we think that may have some legs.
Yeah.
Being a live stream, hopefully we can then play it out on the thing. Hopefully get some of you guys and girls out there watching to interact a bit. That'd be really, really cool.
Drop a comment on the things. What do you think now makes a good Chaos Marine list?
Yeah,
What would you throw in a Chaos Marine list
that's a really
nowadays?
good
still
shout.
think Emperor's Children have legs.
Yeah, they got off quite lightly, I think.
They did.
Slightly more points for the mark, but they kept their everything else.
Everything else stayed the same. Yeah.
Honor the Prince as a stratagem is still just crazy.
Terminators went up. You don't necessarily run Terminators in Emperor's
No, I've
Children.
dropped them now.
Yep, don't need them.
Possessed. Just swap them out for
Why
Possessed.
overly possessed? Just go Noise Marines. Just OPSEC everywhere.
Yeah. I think the Possessed and Terminators were a nice brick that something had to deal with. That just advanced 6 with Honor the Prince, then got a
Really?
6 on the charge as well.
Chosen have got a place now.
I think, yeah. Chosen
I think
were
that's
useful.
you're right. I think there's definitely a lot of scope for a lot of stuff on there. I think what we do is we'll take a look at it, see what we can do, and see where we can, dress it up and make it a more stronger list. Of course, now we've got Ace back on the battlefield as well. So again, another great player.
Yeah.
We'll be able to start seeing how things, how things are progressing on the battlefield. We can definitely get some really good lists going, ready for the new season's coming up. We know where we stand with this season, but going into the next season, we definitely put some really good, tasty lists together.
Yeah.
I've already got some really good orc lists, already floating around in the back of my head, and I cannot wait for next year to see what we actually pull onto the actual battlefield
The Orcs
itself.
did all right out of this data slate and chapter approved, I think. Don't think they got hit too bad.
I think
The good bits got better, didn't it? I think that was extra victory points for doing it.
A couple of points increases.
yeah, look, orcs done really, really well on this. Like with Armor Contempt gone, I had a sick feeling in my stomach that orcs were all of a sudden going to start, jumping up and going into city places. But thankfully, I was watching the Meta Watch that Games Workshop put out, and if you haven't watched it, it'd be good, have a little look upon it and see. It's quite interesting to see where they're coming from and what they're trying to say, and where they want to go with the games. They're looking for armies not necessarily to do 6-0. They're looking for armies to do that 4-2,
Yeah.
or that 3-2 at events. Because at the end of the day, a fully balanced 40k game is where an army will always have a weakness.
Yeah, well, that's
You
what
can't
it is.
have one army that just dominates the whole battlefield, because that's absolutely bonkers, right?
This guard list that is going to obliterate everything for the next
100%.
month or so. People are just going to bring armies that don't need to come out and armies that are super fast melee. And you're going to see so much more of that.
But the problem is, even if you get into combat, if you don't destroy that tank in
You
combat,
don't have to, you just type all of them
Tie it
up.
up.
You don't
But hold
type
on.
one tank, you type all of them up.
but they can still shoot into combat though.
No, not the turrets. The turrets get to shoot out of melee. They can't shoot in because they're blast. So they get to shoot something else. But if you've tied all of the tanks up, you're only getting shot by sponsons
why-
and hull weapons.
Lists, Quins lists and stuff like that. Just bang.
Nice. Well, look, I think definitely. I was waiting to see what when the guard codex does drop. With any codex, apart from 410, we just got to give it a week or two, see what comes up of it, and then go from there. You all right, little man? Right, let's get to the game. So what we at?
Scoring. End of round 2 scoring.
Cool. End of round 2 for Alex, and scores on the door for Alex so far. So let's go
3
secondaries.
points on banners.
Oh no, going on the wrong one. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Where Kyle's moved a couple of my things that I had, I've got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Plus that.
Yeah.
Another 27.
Oh, what's he done
What
there?
was it? 56 last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
56 plus 27, so 56, 63, 70, 83.
Okay, so banners, you say?
3 points for banners,
3 for banners. Yep.
2 points for boots,
2 for boots.
and it's now on 9 points for no prisoners because I hit 80 something wounds.
So 9 in total, yeah?
9 in total for 83 wounds.
Cool. Nice. So what's that putting you on?
And a lot less Chaos Marines
12.
around.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost
So 15 points in secondary so far.
Yep.
I score 8 on primary.
8 primaries and 3 banners.
And 3 banners.
Can you do me a favour? Can you just mark it up on your phone? Because unfortunately we're kill. We just missed out one of the primary out score on the board, so we're just missing that at the moment.
So I've not been tracking that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That is So you got 8 on the last one, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yes.
both on 8 for
Yeah,
primary.
both 8 primaries because I've only
That's
had,
all we're on.
Yeah.
I've only had
So
1 round of scoring.
8 plus 15,
8,
23.
23. Yep.
And then moving over to John. And you got 8 on the primary, yeah?
8 on primary. And 3 banners.
And 3 banners as well. Okay, so 14.
Yep.
And 3 for the banners. Let's get your banners up. Not that one.
So what's the plan this turn then, John? What are you trying to get to?
I'm going to... attempt to do something with this, I think.
Yeah, to try and shift him.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm going to attempt to do.
Gained CP everywhere, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm back up to 2.
Yeah, so I was on 2 as well because I didn't spend anything.
We'll probably stay on 3, probably, unless I fail myself. Prayer. What can I do with a prayer these days? Nothing within 12.
So going into John's second term for the Marines, for Chaos Space Marines, yeah, look, there's not a lot on the actual battlefield itself.
Stick on the Demon
Alex
Prince.
is definitely
Yep.
dominating
So
very,
it's
very strong with the Imperial
7.
Guard.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily not unexpected. Guard are very, very good at the moment. The way their codex has been written, we've still got to wait for that codex to drop officially, so we can see what actually changes and
the
whether
objective,
anything
right?
does change actually within that codex itself, because that's going to be the interesting
7
part on
to
it.
hit him 'cause he's back here.
Score-wise, Alex is sitting on 23 points. 23 to John's 14. There's potentially some play left in this game. There's not much room for error. So depending on where John goes next, there may be potential. I think leaving the Demon Prince, leaving some of those units behind too long, is probably not been in John's favour. I think being a little bit more aggressive, what he had, would have been more productive in the way this game played out. Hiding away, you just can't afford to do that with the guard, because unfortunately every time you hide away, a guard have that ability to shoot out line of sight. They don't do it fantastic.
It's not very good anymore.
No, it's not as good as it
you
once was.
Can pick up the little stuff, the chaff with the mortars now, but the Manticore dropped strength 9,
Spend the
It takes the negative to hit for the ballistic skill, and will take a negative to hit if there's dents. So it could just go to hitting on 6s at AP2. So out of line of sight,
Which is not bad.
it's okay. It's something to be
But
wary of, but it's still better to hide than, I think.
But it's something that you can't really afford to hide away from them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like with the guard, obviously, what you're bringing down now, John?
D3 plus 3 cultist for a CP.
Nice.
Again, because that's what I can pick up with mortars now that they can shoot, having not done banners.
But I suppose, you know, you've got to pick on their strengths and weaknesses. The Manta Claws,
The Mountain Core's just... It's there because I've got it painted at the moment.
if I remember rightly, going back to the actual list that's coming up to the GT the weekend, I'm pretty sure I saw a list where
Yeah.
it's taking 3 Manta Claws.
Yes, so that's with the old book though, remember.
Yes,
So that would still be ignoring the line of sight penalties.
but that's still pretty good though.
Old Manticores were good. They were strength 10 as well. So again, it's just another knockdown. And yeah, the Lehman Russ now just got better for not a huge amount more points.
Yes.
That's significantly tougher. Now the Manticore probably wants to be getting in line of sight of things. So it's lost the ability to hide behind a ruin in the back of the table and be effective. And it's just a chimera rolling around at this stage.
It's interesting.
But it's generally lived in the games I've played with it because everyone's got to deal with everything else. All the Lehman Russ, the Bane Sword, even the Sentinels aren't easy to shift anymore. 7 toughness, 6 wounds, and a 4-up save is a lot to chew through.
I think the game we have is going to be. I'd like to play the Orcs against it.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
so
know-
that's if you go full on the speed, that's another type of army that this list could very well struggle into. But
Yeah, look, it'd be definitely interesting. I don't know whether I'd go with like. At the moment, I'm loving the Horde.
yeah,
Like for me, Horde. I know, obviously, watching you going up against Mikey, you can handle that Horde pretty easily. But what have we got next week lined up in the pot? So we got Marines versus.
I'm not certain what we got planned for next week.
Ooh, I think we got something good lined up. I'm sure of it. I think we got Spence coming over, and I think he's bringing over the
I
Marines.
think Spence wants to jump back onto the Space Wolf successors at the moment, I believe. So
Yes, I shall take again. I'll reach out with Mikey on that. What we'll do this week, we will put up pairings. What we're going to play on the Thursday, Monday night. So Monday on the Twisted Ice Facebook group and on the website itself, we'll put on there the lists that are going to be played, who's playing them, what's going to be taken in there. John did do a little bit of a breakdown that was coming on this, really awesome. But let's get back to the battlefield.
we did it. That's up to 7 on that now, I
7
believe.
total for that, yep.
Craig, I think
Fresh.
Yep.
agree with you on that. The out. So Craig's put on there out of light of sight, poor, rather take Rough Riders to
Heal and bring your
countercharge
guy back.
anything that ties up the tanks.
Just bring one dude
But of
back,
course,
because
Alex
no
is
one's
deep
got
into
today.
fort there to see what John's up to.
He's bringing more guys back.
Oh, what's going on here?
Back
The
to
really
fresh.
good psychic power that is heal anyone that's damaged and get a dude back on a warp charge 5 power.
Warp charge 6 for this one. Yep, we're good. So the Demon Prince is T8.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
And that one doesn't go off, so we're good.
There you go.
Right, Flamers.
So we've got Oopa Dooper Demon Prince now.
He's a tough
He
boy.
ain't doing nothing yet.
He's still holding him back too much.
Turn 2, man. I've got to wait for turn 3. Well, I get to reroll my
Well, all your melee turns on in turn 3 as well.
my 6s explode.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can fish for them 6s.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
Right, so
all
we
the
got
extra hits are useful.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Definitely, but I think holding back, letting things being picked off though.
It goes one of two ways. If he gets really aggressive, he could lose his entire army.
Yeah,
Like for the first couple of times I've had units shooting. I had a Lehman Russ shooting cultists. Just because I could see one poking out.
Played super aggressive Monday night against him and got absolutely demolished.
Oh.
And that was with Armour of Contempt.
Yeah. So your list got squishier. And yeah, I think it's you in a tournament type thing where you know this is a really hard game.
I just want to
You
try
can
and
preserve your
score
by not coming out as much.
So we hit on 3s.
My
This is going
spelling's
into that.
shocking.
That Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. It's toughness 8.
I'm guessing this is like 5 or something.
Oh, Grant's putting down a little bit of a thing there.
Yeah.
With this update, with great power comes great responsibility. So it's definitely not you, Grant.
5.
AP.
So Grant's put on there with this update.
Reduces to
We need
AP
to see some
dash for armor
admit back
tracks.
on the channel, and my friend, totally agree.
So no damage.
We would love to see you return back to the battlefield, Grant,
5
so you can
points
show
for
us how
armor
strong and
content
how
against damage
powerful
1.
That's my
admets
shooting
are.
done.
That's alright.
Charge him.
Yeah, do it.
Let's charge something.
Yeah, what's charging?
Do it! Bite the tank's tank off! Go on. Bite the tracks.
If I charge into it, he's going to kill. What we should have done is be clever about it and charge behind there.
Potentially. I don't think you had the movement to get behind there though. Because I poked out way forwards.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
We'll stick my character into you first.
Invan on him?
4.
Yeah, go on then. Get in. Did it.
We're in.
Oh, interesting.
He had a 4-up Invan. If he didn't have the Invan, I could shoot the top cannon and just blap him. If I just leave him on 1 wound, it's the same as not shooting him at all, so I'll just save the CP.
But the thing is with this one, John, you've definitely got to try to do as much damage as you possibly can in this, because if you don't, you know,
He's tried.
do you feel that in your mind that you've got enough power here to destroy it?
This now.
Yeah.
Was it 26?
30.
28? 30.
30 wounds at
Jesus,
toughness 8
man.
and a 2-up armors.
What are we chucking into it?
I'm chucking
6
a
possessed.
mortal beastie master of executions who can, if it goes right, can do a lot of damage.
Okay. Are we looking at 30 wound damage though?
It's definitely going to get bracketed.
I'm not going to get rid of it this turn.
It's going to be bottom bracket, and it's also stopping me going forwards.
Mate, yeah, 100%. I agree with you on
Oh,
that.
he's
You're
stuck
definitely
there
stopping
now.
going forward on that.
We'll go with piling that way.
Yep.
Go
Come
with
on,
him.
John, I'm rooting for you, man.
Oh man, I need something. He's constantly 6s explode for him.
Yeah.
Constantly.
He just hates everyone.
We're gonna reroll all of them.
Yeah. There's no 6s here, John.
Nope.
We need the 6s.
Come on,
There's no
6s.
6s there either.
No!
At least he'll hit.
They all hit. And now we need 5s and 6s.
Yep. T9.
We got 1.
Sorry, it's T9, isn't it? Not T8.
We got 1.
AP3.
Yeah.
5 up. No, I'll take it.
And I'm all.
So, damage. 2, 3.
2 damage and 1 mortal, so 3 total.
So 27 left.
1.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
It's a chunk, and I love it. but
Look at that little face. That little smiley face. I love that little face.
It's just so big.
happy.
I can't put it anywhere.
Hey fella. How you doing, fella? Hey fella.
Drop. I need to get real close to hitting
Hey
with that
fella.
sword.
Hey fella. How you doing? How's that little tank over there? Is he all right?
It's bigger than yours.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for it. Now there's a bit of a delay, so I'm waiting for Mark to jump in there. You know it.
Cocked.
That was one.
Was 1. All good.
Yep. It's a solid hit. 5s to wound. If I had another CP, I'd have definitely set it to -1 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me know at home
8.
if you can tell me if the screen is clear on your
3,
side. And let me know how the
6,
stream's
7,
coming
8,
on,
-2.
whether you
So
can see the
4
models
pluses.
clearly, what type of things you'd like
I
to
will
see
take 4
implemented
damage.
into the live stream to make the stream better. I'd be really appreciate to know
Wow.
I'm
what things
sorry
we can do to make it even better.
So, what
I've
I'm
already
going
seen one or
to
two
do
things I
If
can
it
do.
can go wrong,
is spend a CP on the Crush 'em stratagem.
it will go
So that
wrong.
now hits you on a 3+, and every 6 to wound is a mortal
Mortal.
in addition. And we're going to try and run over that Master of Execution
Go for it, man.
with 9 attacks. Because
Why not?
it just does that. So 3s. This is strength 9.
Alex, can you put the dice tray just... nope, the other way. Fantastic, brilliant.
There you go.
Little bit the other way. Yeah, spot on, mate.
Okay, so it's just the 5 saves.
Thanks, Sirius.
2.
Serious?
No
Serious?
mortals,
I
no.
can't
No
even say your
mortals.
name.
6 there.
Come on.
Take 2.
2 damage each.
Down to 1.
Or almost had him.
Down to 1.
Almost had him.
Poor executioner.
He ran in, tripped, and smacked his head on a tank track.
All he wanted to do is play
Literally
friend,
didn't niche,
come
didn't
say hello to you, and you
He
just
did
like,
nothing at all.
Did nothing.
Scoring, I
one
think.
Yeah, that's me, mate.
cool, right. I'm hoping John's going to come back and say, after that, I've got this.
I added nothing.
I'm going to be
else, man.
so damn
I'll
powerful.
move up to 7 total for
War ritual.
7 in total for Warp Ritual, yeah? Bit of me Torse Icons. I've got to get this gear.
Oh, did
Okay,
I get my
no.
CP back? No.
Okay, so Warp Ritual being
So
the
put you
first
down
one.
to 1.
Yeah.
Soon to be 2.
1 about to be 2.
So putting you up to 18 in total. Okay. Going into, I'm guessing, battle round 3.
About around 3.
Okay, John, this is your round.
This needs to be my round, but
Well, we'll see what's left to do the round with.
we'll see what happens, yeah.
I'm
So-
expecting to see big things now, John.
I need
No
to
pressure.
I need to survive this turn.
Hold 3, but not more. 8 primary points.
Yeah, 8 primary.
Still got 3 banners up.
For some reason,
Let me bring it down
that's
just to
translating onto a my camera.
Oh, orders.
take aim.
Yeah. Everybody
kill
shoot good.
things.
I think that guy's out of range to take it, so that was clever. But those lot will take aim.
Take aim. Die.
These lot will take aim. And these 2 were all reroll ones to hit.
Okey-dokey.
Oh.
Well, hopefully they can't see much of
Do
them
I?
pinks.
I think I do. No, I think what I do is the extra shots for shooting lots of things again.
Yeah, counting things as double.
Yeah. So. Get this guy. Come down here. Pop this guy out.
Still coming across really bright.
Down this guy, down here.
I just don't realise how good Armor Contempt was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Till it's
helpful.
I don't like that one.
Have some dudes walk out. Walk this guy up to the back of there. And these guys are right up danger close.
They're going to fall back.
It will fall back in a second, yes. Because yeah, Titanics get to fall back.
Okay,
and shoot.
Chaz for
Doesn't
that
get
one.
to charge anymore. I lost that rule.
Shall.
Yeah, tuck it in there. Walk up to here. Which will allow this guy just to get out of the way. Like so. Bring a sentinel around. And go. Bring this sentinel around as well. Use guardsmen. I think we're just going to advance. Don't think it's enough. But Kaskin will just exist over here somewhere. Yeah. I think that actually just get in the Chimera. Just make sure they don't die. Chimera will come. He'll just jump out the way.
Here he comes. Support his little buddy.
Coming forwards now. I'll just hide behind here and wait for a certain somebody to turn up. We'll advance. Yeah, that'll do. Start applying some guns.
The painful bit.
Yep. Gonna put the Chimera into your master of possessions. So, +1 to hit, standing on the wall. So 3 hits, one of which of these is a wound. So 1 wound at AP -1. Good. Heavy bolter. Nothing. Some lasguns. 3, 6, 9. 12 lasgun shots on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 at no AP. There you go. Eat lasguns.
We'll lay him down.
Yep. Right. What we're going to do is fire the Executioner. Now start with this guy into them. Yep. Executioner, sorry. Plasma Executioner into those dudes. So 9 shots. +1 to hit, -1 to hit for the woods, so 4s. Hey, I didn't hurt myself. That's a surprise. On the flip side, not so many guys. 1, 2, 2. Turn strength 8. In them. And it's that flat 3 again. Last cannon hits wounds, AP 3.
2.
1. 1. Good. And a pair of heavy bolters. 5s. Just 3 at -1. 2 damage each.
1's on 1.
Awesome. So we've got the guardsman team that'll shoot you then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a pistol grenade for 6 shots. 3, 6. So las weaponry will put the mortar into the traitor guardsman. So 3s for take aim and with the banner. That's a couple wounds. These are 5s to wound. Re-roll the 1 for the banner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's AP -1.
That's on my possession.
Yep, from lasguns.
Damage.
1, just a lasgun.
So that just moves over.
Melter gun. Misses. And the mortar. 4 shots. 4s. And 3s. So 2 6-up saves on a cultist, which is the black squad, the black and silver.
This one?
Yeah.
2 dead.
Command squad will shoot them.
Yep.
Start with 1 lasgun, bolt pistol, lasgun, lasgun. 4s and 5s. No, the bolt pistol's 3s. And the others is 4s. 5s. Nothing. Yeah. Crack grenade. Hits wounds. AP -1.
Possessed.
Yeah, that's from the command squad again. This guy can't see anything else. We'll now just unload, I guess. Big gun. 12 shots. 3s.
They can fall back and shoot.
Yeah, Titanic units can all fall back and shoot. 3s to wound.
Beast,
There we go. 7.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about Imperial Chaos Knights, Imperial Knights, being having that ability to
The
pull out
knights have the
combat.
ability to charge as well.
Yeah.
So this guy doesn't get to charge. Or at least he doesn't anymore. He lost that rule.
Ah, that's what he lost.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had the rule previously before Super Heavy's got to do the fullback shoot charge. But now it's just the fullback shoot.
But still, fall back and shoot is still pretty damn
It's
strong.
pretty huge on a big,
That's what
big
you want
thing
for
like
guard,
that.
isn't it? You don't want to be charging anyway, you just want to be shooting.
Yeah, it doesn't benefit getting in close.
Nah. Drop these onto there.
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 12, so max
Max.
shots with the frag grenades. 12 of those, and I don't think anyone's rapid firing. There might be a couple. Yeah, so
I completely missed Mark's comment there.
3. Sergeant 1, 2,
Mark's put, you call that a big one.
7, 8, 9, 10.
I got 4 big ones out of the lads on a good weekend. Should have read that out loud.
Hey, you're all having a good time at the same time.
That's it. He said, I'm enjoying watching Alex unload.
Balls.
Hope he brought you a drink first, JD.
No, he didn't.
No, I almost didn't make it, but
He didn't actually. I was actually thinking, oh, it might be me fighting John again.
5, so 9.
9. This is on the pinks, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take on the blues first.
Yep.
Because they're on a 4, I think.
Yeah, look, I totally agree. It's given me thought here on when I do come up against guard, what I'm going to take
And 3.
in the competitive side.
On these.
So
How
2
I would-
pinks. That's the unit, so.
How I'd be a little bit different. The only thing I'd have done
Do the
differently
pink
here
split.
with this list, what JD's put into the thing,
One
I'd been a little bit more
And did the 3
charging
blues
forward,
become
not holding
brims.
back, because you can see holding back has just allowed Alex just to completely
1 brimstone.
clink off most of JD's stuff. So the time it gets, I know he's waiting for turn 3, but
Pink
there's
horrors are
not
just a
enough
nightmare
there to
shift.
hide away from. You know, and I think Alex is just pointing out, you know, the pink horrors having that ability to have the free up invulnerable save. I'd use that more to my advantage, pulling them forward, maybe running the Master Executioner and the Demon Prince up behind them,
This
let
guy
them
just
soak the
shoots them.
firepower up.
So
Because then with the Demon Prince
D3 plus
behind
6,
them, he can be
so
shielded
8.
behind them. the time they've got up with the demon prince, all of a sudden that demon prince then could be doing a lot of damage in the units ahead. And I actually think the flamers are definitely going to be dropping out of the list of that, but maybe actually the pink horrors actually do have some play in that actually. Having that ability to have their free up and vulnerable save, that actually makes really good meat shield when you think about it.
Yeah, all on the pink.
And plus they can break down to blue horrors and brimstones. That's actually got some really good legs.
Two's dead. And then three.
I think what we're going to have to do is actually get some more pink horrors in, and then actually try that one out. I think that's going to be one of those ones I need to try out and see whether or not that works. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a Chaos Space Marine list together and see whether or not we can make the pink horrors actually help actually upload some of the actual juicy stuff into where it needs to be.
Same as flamers.
Flamers are tough. That's tough.
They hit hard in melee, which is weird.
There's 3 wounds of them as well. What was I doing? Oh, this mortar into the same cultist squad.
Yep, silver one.
Yeah, 3 for blast. 1, 2. Banner. 2, 3. 6s.
Another 2 dead.
Next mortar team, do the same thing. 1 shot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them left.
3 shots. 2 more. Right, this guy into the dudes on the objective.
Close ones, yeah.
D3. 3 shots. No overcharge.
That's a really good point, Mark. That's a really, really good point.
Rinse and repeat. 3 shots on 3s and 2s. Not just the one at AP4. Down to 3 for
Down
cover.
to 3, so 6 ups.
I think this is something.
Good.
Yeah,
Nice.
actually, do you know what? It's a really good shout.
They
I
know
think it's
what's
going to be one
up.
of those things I'm
Yeah,
going to have to
they
take
like it.
away, have a look at it, and really think about it. I do like having the idea of having just a pure codex.
Yep. And that's me.
Shooting done. Shall I spin the CP and see if he gets up?
Yeah. 4 plus, and then he can vertically intervene something as well.
Don't let me down.
Oh, he's up.
Where does he want to go?
He has to go closer to here,
6 inch.
Do we get a little smile out of
Bang.
Little John?
but he could end up.
Does JD get a little smile there?
Well, his guy came back. He came back from the dead.
He did come back from the dead. Weird.
You'd have thought a man that come back to life like Jesus. You'd have thought he'd have been really super happy, like jumping around, hands
He's
in
just
the
going to
air.
die again.
He only just got back.
He's just going to die again. He's got one
He
wound.
got 1 wound back. It wasn't.
Come on,
well.
believe.
Right.
I guess I'm hitting you.
Believe in
it's
your
my turn,
chaos
no
god,
charges.
John. You've been to Papa Nurgle's garden and you've come back with the fruits of Nurgle.
See if he can do any better.
Oh, there's
One in
6.
there. He's already done better.
There's another one.
2. So that'll go in and that'll go in.
Yep.
They stay there.
Yeah.
I guess to re-roll, which I forgot last time. So you got 1 to save.
AP3, so fail.
So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds total.
Awesome. 16 left.
Whee!
That's better.
It's still not bracket.
Come on, John.
So
You go-
So
yeah,
I'll
but it's
spend
going
a
in-
CP and crush him, and we'll do it for good this time.
Oh.
3s. 2s. There you go.
there you go, he's dead.
We got him. Ran him over.
I just love the fact he just took him away first.
Boop.
He's dead. He had 1 wound.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get the CP back? Get in the tray.
No.
No.
Alright, I'm going to kill some stuff now. After
So,
you've done your scoring.
scoring, I've got some more no prisoners.
Yeah.
Cool, right.
I don't know. 9, a handful of horrors.
That. No, not them. They were from the last one. It's there.
It's what, 6 possessed for 18.
2, 4, yeah. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Alex, how many
29.
Plus 9.
How many prime did you have on the last one, mate?
It was only 8.
8
So
again,
it
yeah.
should be 16 primary. 28 plus 83 is 100, 311.
So you're on 31.
So up to 12 on no prisoners.
Pretty sure you've taken that for
Yeah,
me now.
OBSEC.
And 12 and no prisoners, yeah?
Yeah, this dude.
I had another 3 banners,
having him on there. Clinched it for you.
Okay, so
and I get 2 more points on boots on the ground.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. So banners give you an extra.
Another 3, so that should be on 6.
Hold on, mate. Hold on. The way Kyle has done this, it has killed me. Okay, right. So boots on the ground,
6 points.
6 in total. So that's
Sorry, boots on the ground, 4 total.
4 in total.
Yeah,
So that's an extra
2.
2 so far.
2 quarters, 2 quarters.
I need to write this down so we don't lose this. Yep, so 2 for that, and then what else we got for no prisoners in total now?
No prisoners is now on 12 points.
Now on 12, and then
Banners was another 3 for 6.
another 3. Okay, cool. I'll work this out.
John's round 3.
Where'd he go?
So that puts you up to 39 points, Alex.
Yeah,
Score
starting to
4 on primary.
get 2 banners.
2 banners, yeah.
Well, unless you can get someone on there in your command phase.
And let's go with.
No, because no one died.
And of course, this score is not including painted on there neither. This is just purely for game scoring purposes only. So John, another 4 you said, yeah?
4 and 2 for banners.
So 22, 24 in total? Yeah.
Prayer.
Yeah.
4 and
Did it.
then
Toughness on the
Yeah. Be a tough boy. More cultists.
number 6. So
I think you just top the unit off.
six.
this round is definitely where John's got to come to life. He's really got to now try and put the pressure on Alex as best he can, because if he doesn't,
It's gonna be hard.
It's done, mate.
yeah.
Like, you can take this back before just dying.
I should have.
So there's a second unit on this objective.
There's one behind there.
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I?
It's definitely going to make it interesting to see where. So and this is the possessed coming up as well now.
Possessed to come in now. See if they can get an extra friend.
I mean, we just go out now.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
It's chainsaw time.
Let me move these boys up.
They can put a banner on. Because you hold the
Because I
objective.
hold it now.
Yeah, so going back into the list idea, I think it's
Whether
definitely going to be a
it's
case
worth
of
putting
wait
the
for
banner
that
on or
book
just-
to come out
Just
and
try
see
and take
exactly
the
what
damage.
we see in that,
Half
to
tempted
see
to
actually
this
how
dude.
much is actually changed and what the Battle Brothers actually brings to the actual tabletop itself. Mark, you actually had me a treat earlier on when you absolutely trolled me with an old 8th edition.
Eight?
No, what, 7th
Seventh.
edition? 7th
Me and all, I
edition.
got well excited.
In the chat earlier on, Mark
Proper
posted up
got
a
excited.
picture of the old Battle Brothers chart, and I looked at it and I thought, oh Jesus, not this, not this again. And then it was just like, I looked at it, and then it's just like, it took me a second, and I saw Eldari, and then it was Dark Elder.
It was Eldar, Dark Eldar.
Oh, it was. It was
Eldari
like,
didn't
Dark
exist
Eldar.
either.
what?
Been a while since you heard that.
Where does that come from? I was like,
That's
you
now,
absolute troll, and I just replied back like, yeah, you got me, Mark. You absolutely got me.
Have a friend.
You could probably see the rage in like coming out. Start calling them Mark the troll.
Mutate goes off. He's T8 now.
Yep.
Massive great thank you to everyone that's joined us tonight on the live stream. Really do appreciate it. If you want and you haven't popped a comment in below before, please do come and join into the conversation. Let us know what you think, what your thoughts are, what armies you're playing. Really interested what your thoughts are, what we've seen so far out in the community on the new books.
Okay.
On the
Yep.
lowest
That's
level.
just about to hit us next week.
Undeniable. Not that you've got it.
Yes.
And of
Got rid of
course,
all those.
Minus
if
the
you are looking to buy
T8.
any new, looking to get the
Bits
book, and you're based in the UK, we've got
don't need to use wartime anywhere.
our
No.
supporter to the channel, which is Hobby Workshop. We've got a link in the description down below. If you click the link, anything you purchase through his shop,
it's
it
got
does
some
help the channel buy things for the channel. So I really appreciate that as well.
I didn't really move, but
And of course, I forgot to say, he's cheap. And that's what it's all about. You want to save some money on your hobby.
5,
It's definitely well worth looking at that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
well, hello.
That's a little bit better, isn't it?
Try again. Do it again.
3.
3. It's not bad. 2 up save. I took 1.
Take 1.
12 left.
Take 1.
And was this the
pistols, yeah.
Pink Horrors did a damage to the Lehman Russ tank commander.
Got some pistols here.
Yeah. There's a couple.
What am I doing?
Wounding.
1.
5 up. Nope.
Same here.
Could throw a crack grenade.
Here we go. 4 pistols and then 1 grenade here. 4 pistols here, 1 there.
Yep.
That's the grenade.
No, fumbled. Hope the pistols aren't doing well either. 5 up. Yeah!
All good.
See, that's what it's like to wear armour.
What do I want to do now? Armour that works.
Yeah. Yeah. What's this fancy power
Armour that
armour
works.
business?
Let's get to some charging. So this.
Yeah, made it.
Yeah. Can we go here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Stay outside the inch of that one. Possessed into their little one.
Yeah, you can have that. They made it.
Like last time.
Well, yeah. Yeah. 4-inch charge.
Yeah.
Failed it.
What do I need?
I know
over
what it's
there?
like to fail a 4-inch charge. I know what it's like to fail a 2-inch charge.
Ah, there you go.
You'll go in there. Right.
I could interrupt, but I'm
3-inch
not going
even.
to, so just roll through.
I'm just going to pick them up and re-roll them. This is Demon Prince, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Everything.
they'll all go back in. Yeah, 6 of them. Because they all auto wound.
Just 6 dead.
Minus, yeah, 3, flat 3, all that. Okay. Two.
3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not a plasma gun.
Do you want to pick them guard up, or do you want me to roll
Yeah,
this?
we don't need to worry about that one. You got him. You got him good. I thought I saw another guardsman somewhere. Maybe not. There they are.
So what's happening next?
He's killing guardsmen. Killing all my guard.
What's the next thing attacking?
Legionaries. I've got 2 more squads of legionaries. So these boys into guard.
Yep.
3's re-rolling.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 come back. So that's all your 6s.
Thank God.
3s.
3s.
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Gonna start picking up
I'll
from
just
here.
pass you.
And we'll go roll some 6s. Yeah. They didn't make it.
And over here.
You ain't coming home.
There's a lot of attacks.
Do you want to tag that?
2. Yeah, pile into him.
Threes.
Re-roll him.
Not too shabby.
No, it's a
No.
decent enough roll.
Need 5s now.
Yeah, that flat reroll to hit is pretty nice.
Decent. Isn't it?
So what's this 5s, yeah?
5s.
What's the AP on this one?
AP 1 for a chainsword.
Yeah, it's not massive.
So only 4 up save, so 5 pluses. That's it gone.
Does he blow up?
I got a point for bringing it down.
Yeah, you killed a vehicle. No explosion.
And then they'll go in there as well.
Yeah. Just lock him in.
Yep.
Awesome.
So I max out warp.
So 12
12
points.
for that.
12 for warp. Okay, let me...
Oh, I get to fight you back.
Oh yeah, how many left?
3 in a weapons team. I don't think the weapons team gets to fight. It's too far away.
Might
One.
just to be it.
Missed. Hey, they're fighting you through a wall, and you're about 10 times as tired as them.
So how many for warp ritual in
12
total?
total.
12 total now, yeah?
Yep. And 1 for bring it down.
And 1 for bring it down.
Yeah, so I hit 3rd CP.
And
So you're on
score 4 points.
34 in total.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you had your 2 banners. You got your ritual, and you got to bring it down point.
Nice.
Alex scores 4 on primary.
4 primaries, 2 banners. No, hang on. Morale check,
Ah.
because I have
Of course,
also.
down into battle round 4.
They run. Well, there's no 1 guy runs away, and I get 8 primaries,
8
and 3
primary.
banners,
8 primers,
8
yeah?
primary, 3 banner. Yeah.
because he didn't kill all of them.
He has OBSEC.
Do you?
I forget about OBSEC.
Oh, I thought you just said your
No,
dude
you
has it. I
get
was like,
OBSEC.
what? Wait, where'd that come from?
You get OBSEC.
Yeah.
So 9 now for banners.
They would have
So
gone
that
into
puts
you
you
there.
42.
I just forgot to do it because we didn't roll.
Yeah, no, they just disappeared.
Yeah.
Here's a cloud.
And then 8 for primary, did you say?
8 primary.
Primary, 3
8 for
banners.
primary. So that's putting you up in 50 points in total then.
Yeah.
What was I on? 34.
34 to 50.
I'm just going to drop out of melee, touch the objective still.
Yeah. Guessed it was going to happen.
This guy's going to roll. Oh, orders. Take aim, take aim.
Yeah.
And reroll once to hit.
So you should have turned off your rerolls. I was so tempted.
Yeah. Might have been worth doing. Just poke your nose out. Do I take aim? I might need to actually. Where's the midpoint? No. I think if I. Oh no, this dice there, that's okay. Yeah.
I think this is the turn.
It's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there's nothing left.
There'll be something left. And they're pink.
They're pink for now.
I won't let you hear Mark saying that.
No, you need to come back here.
Yeah, losing possessed turn 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't help.
No, it didn't help.
Just snuggle in there. 1, 2, 3. Look at that demon prince. That can't actually clear that, so it's just stuck there.
Just going to stay there.
This guy. We'll see if someone's left to charge. Drop the caskin. Back out the thing. Inches. What's it there? Right. Shooting.
Come on, let's see if you can do it.
So I'm going to spend a CP
Mm-hmm.
so that this guy can shoot them there.
Yep.
Because for the acceptable
into
losses,
combat.
I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
shoot
we
into a
can-
platoon unit with one of mine. No rerolls to hit.
Ones kill you.
On one, I take the shot instead.
Yeah.
So do I get the CP back? No. But we'll start with the big guy. We'll start heavy bolters. So, 4s. I definitely did this wrong. I forgot there was 2 units there. Ow. I didn't think I rolled a single one. No, it's 1-1. 1-1.
Oh, 1.
So 5 to wound myself. No. You're going to end up with 5 at -1.
5 at -1. Puts me on 4 ups. Oh,
2 las cannons.
they 1 damage each.
2. It's a heavy bolter.
There's just 1 dude left. Gone.
Las cannons, 1 wound.
There you
No.
go. There you go.
I take 5 damage though
I'm just going to put them there.
for being shot with a las cannon. Cool.
So we know what's died this turn. I mean, it's pointless because you're going to max no prisoners anyway.
No, but what I did do was forget that there was the second unit. The whole point was to,
Free him up.
well, free up something else to shoot them, but I forgot For some reason, I thought if I clear one, I can shoot the other, but that's not how it works.
No. Unfortunately.
So I think I might actually have just cost myself my caster kit instead. Now, I'll put the Manticore into the Possessed. 4 times. 4s, that's the wrong side
the
of
wrong
die.
dice.
It was a hit though. That's a re-roll to hit. So 1, 2, 3 at -2 in the Possessed.
No one attempt, which was going from a head there.
3 damage.
Yep.
Heavy bolter, re-roll once to hit. 1 wound, AP 1. So 1
3
dice.
damage.
No, 2. Heavy.
So 1's on 1.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yep. So this guardsman squad will shoot them.
I'll spend a CP,
Oh yeah, okay.
and the 3 damage is now gone.
Okay, yep.
You with me?
Yeah, yeah. So these guardsmen shoot everything here, but I'll put the mortar. Just start blinking pink horrors.
Yeah.
So, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 las guns and a las pistol. Rapid firing into Possessed. 3s. And 5s. Reroll 1s to wound for the banner. So 4 AP 1.
2 go through.
Cool. So they guard 2 damage, overcharge the plasma. 2 wounds, AP 3, AP 4.
2.
2 damage each.
And then he's on
He's
1.
on 1. Mortar into pinks. 5 shots. I can see you with a dude, so I don't take the penalty. 3s for take aim, ignoring the move fire penalty for the banner. And 3s. Reroll 1s for the banner. So 3 of these. One down. That's that unit. Does he become blues? Oh no, he don't.
Absolutely right. 2 legends on the battlefield. Just got a question on there. Just got home. Is John going to be Alex's latest victim, or will he end up Alex's?
I am Alex's latest victim.
So this guardsman squad.
To be fair, Alex has actually been doing really well of late on the battlefield on the channel. I don't know how many losses you had now.
I can't remember you losing.
Not for a while, but that's been new guard more than many things.
I know, mate. Enjoy it while it's there.
Yeah,
Enjoy
yeah,
it
I'm
while it's
waiting for
there.
that nerf to come. Just waiting. Just what?
I think Mike's pushed you the hardest.
Yeah, that was a tight one. A couple charges in that, and that was a different game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 las guns.
And what's going through your mind at the moment, John?
Nothing really. It's gone.
It's just gone.
It's just gone. I'm just waiting to pick up the next model.
2 saves at -1 from a las gun.
On
in
my
Possessed.
possessed. Save them both.
And the mortar into the pinks. Minimum 3.
Yep.
1, because I can't see you. 1, save it, whatever's
3 up. Good.
cool.
You got to love those pinks.
Oh, mate, I think there's play now. I think flamers are gone, pinks are in.
We'll put this tank into Possessed. Las cannon. Missed.
Enjoy
Big
it while it
cam.
lasts, man.
5.
I'm pouring out one for my nids.
Balls.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Nids got hit
Nope.
hard, didn't they?
Nothing.
I like that. Oh, here markers. Or EV.
Right. This guy just drops everything there.
Into the possessed, yeah.
Big gun. 8 shots. No, 9. 'cause
I
it's
was going to say, where's the 9?
yeah.
I'll have to put a warning on for Mark.
There you go. 4. 4 in guns.
They got me. Now you can shoot the demon prince.
Yep.
No.
Put the executioner into it. So with that one's tank ace, it's got +1 strength against monsters and vehicles.
Remember, he's minus to hit and T8.
Yep. So shoot you with the now strength 9 plasma.
No, not this
5
plasma.
times.
He doesn't deserve to die.
4s. Reroll 1's to hit. 3s. -1 to wound for 4s. No minus, so it's just 3s for strength 9. So 3 of those are AP 4, and I'll take another mortal. 3 damage each.
Yeah, anything else coming in now?
Yep, the last cannon from it. Missed. 2 bolters. Just 3 wounds at AP1.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Last cannon team.
Nice one, Mark.
3s for ignore and move fire with the banner.
Yep.
Strength 9, so 3s. 1, AP4. D6.
Don't worry.
5. Got him. For now.
For now.
So that get up strat, is that once per battle or is that
Once per character.
once per character? Nice. That's really good.
Yeah, everyone's got fancy writing, so every now and again it just goes, now you're not done. Keep going.
Let's see.
Charges. These guys will charge.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I like in combat.
Not great. 2 attack guardsmen. But the
Can they do their mortals in combat?
No. No, ranged only. But this guy will try charge because he's got a power fist.
Red Green 09, welcome.
See if he comes back up. He does. With 3 wounds.
Yay! CP the charge because sod it.
Yeah.
What double 1? Do I get the CP back? No. That's just
So far this
terrible.
game, it's been more on the guard side, but it's been a good game. And John is taking it like a
guys can
true
charge the caster.
champ.
It's the only way you can take it, isn't it?
Well, 2's good enough.
Charging my changeling.
Yeah. You can change into the profile
I'll
of
be a
a
guardsman.
guardsman.
I'm going to be on the winning side.
Command squad charge him?
Why not?
Yeah.
They feel
Do
confident.
it.
Why not?
7.
Yeah, you're definitely in. He's done his job.
That gets me points for having a banner in the middle of the table.
He's done his job. What's he on? 2 shots.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Charge me.
It's kind of tempting to charge you with that.
Come on.
So what? 5 inches. 8. It's not going to happen. He's just going to eat it from melee, isn't he? So we'll leave it there. I wanted you to make your charge. God damn it! Just hit someone with that power fist. Before
Failed it, did he?
He failed it. He rolled a 4 and then a 2.
I know you re-rolled it.
Yeah, he rolled a double 1 on the next one.
Got it.
Yeah, so the Lehman Russell snick in this hole.
Yep. Yep.
Boop.
I can't interrupt, so
Okay.
crack on.
Do you want to heroically intervene into those guardsmen though?
I keep forgetting they're there. Yep. Bang. Bang.
Cool. Start with the command squad, I guess. Just,
How many attacks do they get?
I think 2 per guardsman because it's a veteran. So the commander gets 3. He's got a power sword on 3s and 4s. So 1.
1 damage?
Yeah. 1,
Yeah, so he's down
2,
to 1.
3. 4 dudes.
Don't worry, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're just going to stay there. These guys will come, pile in, consolidate, and touch them.
The writing is on the wall.
There might be another guardsman somewhere. There he is.
Yeah, you got him. You got him.
And that mess. Lehman Russ. Got a hit. And a wound. No AP. Cool. 3 base on each charge. Chainsaw, that's one. And then 10. 6, 8, 10. 4s. And then it's 5s to wound. 3 of them.
So for the GT coming up, Alex is not going to be taking guard.
I got one.
Only because the GT coming up this
got it.
weekend doesn't allow the new guard codex.
You
It's
get
officially,
to-
it's not out
That's
yet,
how
unless
your
you're one of
tax
these
is.
lucky ones that manage to get the
I
codex
think
early.
here.
But Alex
going to
will
transhuman.
be
Okay.
taking the orcs.
Yeah.
So
Borrowing a few models to be able to take some different things. My orcs, just infantry and buggies, wouldn't stand a chance.
no, but it's going to be interesting to see how they fare.
Yeah, ask Mark about that one. We had a practice game.
Do you, at the moment with the guard codex, do you find that big, super heavy competitive?
It falls into the it's okay, in that if someone has some dedicated ranged anti-tank, it will just fall over. The guns are nice, hitting 3s is good. I like it, it's not the right option. It's
Yeah, sure.
2 Lehman Russ, 3 Lehman Russ for the same price. It's so much better. Like, it's just not, it's not worth the 430 points or something it is.
Okay.
Right.
The word transhuman, right?
Yeah. Yeah, did I get that CP back? No.
Mark
I'll
put
take
it's
that
not
one
on the
out.
wall, JD. It's the codex.
Oh, they're dead. They are dead.
It's not the codex, it's the data slate.
Red Green is 09's put yes. Greener is meaner.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Well, it's very similar to what is he called? Giant Harpster's list.
Did you pile into me then?
And Stuart's put
Commandos.
on there. He's one of 2 of Vortan this weekend.
Yeah.
Well,
So again, Stu, really hoping to see what you bring, how you bring your A game to this weekend. I want to see at least 4-1 if we can. No pressure, no pressure.
Do yourselves proud.
These are really terrible, aren't they?
Yes, they are horrible in melee.
But as I said, don't forget this weekend. It's going to be the last weekend we're going to see Armour of Content. Because from
Oh, they
after
haven't
then,
forced
it
us,
is
nice.
gone and it's not going to be a thing anywhere. That bandage is going to be ripped
done.
off and Marine players are really going to start feeling the hurt
Strength
of that
4.
-1.
3 plus 1. No,
Nice.
no, I'm lying.
I was going to say.
I'm lying.
I didn't think they were.
I'm lying. I'm cheating. Yeah,
Alright.
that's them. And now the
Does
Demon
the prince pick up?
No,
3
John
guardsmen?
didn't start with, he didn't bring a rhino to this battlefield.
No, not after last time.
I forgot about that, John.
Gone.
2 of them, wasn't it? How many? Yeah, you done them.
There was 3 dudes.
But we learnt a lesson there, didn't we?
Well, you'd think so. The last 2 games I've bought rhinos, it's happened to me on 3 rhinos. Dave did it to me, then you did it to me twice.
But
Did you score me end of turn?
so the last battle report,
I don't think we scored my
if
turn.
you
but-
did miss
This
it,
is
the
your
last live battle
Oh, shit,
report we done, not last week, but the week before. Last week we had a little break.
You were rolling dice, so I assumed it was your turn.
John done a battle report where it was
tried not to.
orcs
'Cause I did
versus
the charging.
Chaos Space Marines, but World Eaters.
don't
It
know
was a
which
fun
score.
list. It wasn't super competitive, but we had some
6,
jokes on it.
12,
John did bring
15.
2 rhinos. One had Khan the Betrayer and
want
some boys in it.
max
Another one
Christmas,
had
'cause
10
you're gonna-
Corn Berserkers in it. And
Yeah,
like
I've got
true
some
tramps, the
6
orcs
there
just
as well.
absolutely.
31, I'm already
Yeah,
capped
I'm
it.
going to say no more. Check it out. Go watch that video because it's a super fun video. We actually had some really cool time recording it, and the game was fun. It was really good. It was proper melee on me,
Boots
melee.
for
And
Three.
Khorne
Two,
did not
three.
care from which the blood flows, so it was really
Two.
good and themed.
You've got to be holy within.
Yeah, no, that was them, wasn't it? Two. That's what they were doing. So 1 and the banner, 2.
Yeah.
So is this scores now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that's what it is. I didn't remove them because I wanted them to shoot. Just forgot that you'd get up.
Yeah.
So what new scores you got in your secondaries, Alex?
2 more points on boots on the ground.
So bringing you up to 6 in total.
Yep. And I've now got 15 on no prisoners.
Yeah, Max is no prisoners.
Just an extra 5.
So, yeah.
You've already done banners. So far it's putting you on to 55 points, sir.
Yeah, I think I've made some very poor choices this turn, unfortunately.
So,
You can afford to, can't you?
Yeah.
and going into John's turn 4.
Score 8.
12.
12 primary,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4.
Nice.
With 2 banners.
Baby 2 seconds. So that brings you up to 46, 48. 48. And then with 2 more banners, you said, yeah.
2 more banners, yes please. We'll roll the prayer, but
Don't know if it can hit anything because
it'll
it's
go on
himself.
himself. For what it's worth.
So not too bad. There's 7 points in it between the 2 lads. 7 points is not much when you think about it. It's been a good showing so far. I don't. There's no way, unfortunately, John can pull this back now, unless some miracles happen from this Demon Prince, which I'm
charge
praying,
around the side.
hoping for. But Alex does have pretty much majority of his
Shots I
army
get.
still there. He's still got all the big tanks.
D6
The
plus
tanks, unless John can hide the
Plus
tanks,
heavy bolters, plus
there's
the
not
last
enough
cannon.
turns left in the game to score him big. But he's got to get into those tanks. He's got to get in there for what was your secondaries? It was the
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Bring it
I
down.
need to
That's
get
it.
now,
So you have to go in for those big things.
which I can't get. The only heavy hitting unit I've got left is my DP. And he's about to get done by Overwatch.
There might be some Overwatch happening.
I can't afford to.
100%, mate.
Can't
No
afford
one's
to
going to
fail
see the
that
Alpha Legion
charge.
coming.
You got what, the 4 have been done thing, so.
Yeah. We're in combat here, aren't we?
Yep. With the Russ and the Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. And there.
Yep.
So. Psychic,
Yeah,
smite.
do it. Did it. Slightly.
2.
8 remaining.
Charging.
Yeah.
Shoot some pistols into combat.
Oh yeah. I guess you can do that. All hit,
And
basically.
explodes.
1, 2,
2.
4 up. That's
Nice.
fine.
Go
Use
on
your
then.
swords like a real Chaos player.
Overwatch me, man.
Yeah, do I get the CP back? Yes.
Overwatch me.
Shots. 4.
It's going well.
We'll overcharge. There's 2 wounds. AP is something big.
I have 2.
That's not good news.
He's dead.
Yep. Got him.
He's dead.
That's another character kill in Overwatch.
There's 3 of them you've done in a week.
Yeah. What was it? I got Gilliman as well in Overwatch.
You did.
I've had-
my DP twice now.
Yeah. I had on channel against Spence. I had Be'lakor in Overwatch.
Who did you do me? You did 2 of mine Monday.
Yeah, I think it was.
I hate losing stuff in Overwatch. It sucks.
It's only worth it with the guard because the 6 is auto wounding. You just cut out a whole roll.
Go on then. Combat existing.
Oh.
You go first. Where are you going?
Guardsman.
Makes sense. Let's pick him up.
Start with the power sword. 3s and 3s, 2 saves.
1 split.
4, 8. One more.
One more.
Hey! Just suck in.
So obviously I'm going to go with these boys.
Yep. How are we splitting this?
Is it Arks of Omen or just Ark of Omen?
Ark. Singular,
Ark,
I think.
just Ark.
Ark.
And with a K.
With a key.
Because it's about the big ships that the
Yeah.
new demon guy has made.
Borden. Seen them new ones.
No, I've half seen them. Yeah, it seems like a nice, fun, small game.
Half tempted. I am half tempted to do it.
Yeah, I need to get my Shadow Holtz terrain down the club.
These are going to go there.
Yeah.
And these are going to go there.
No rerolls, remember. Nobody charged.
No, it's the other way around. They're going there. They're going there.
Nice. So tank, everything because
And
of the
then
two
go back in.
explodes. Sixes.
What's the toughness of the tank?
8. Yeah, because you only got chainsaws, haven't you?
2. I don't think I gain anything anywhere else.
No, because
Pretty
the
sure I
cursed
don't.
weapon's a power sword, basically.
Yeah, pretty sure I don't.
But it's okay because I got tracks, so I ignore the AP one.
Very good. And these ones going into that.
Yep. So I have 2 come back. 5s.
5s and 6s.
3. Oh, it's enough. 5 ups. Oh, he's gone. Without an explosion. Blop.
You hit me, and then I hit you.
Yeah. I missed,
So these are the pinks.
but I'll just roll around a bit more.
For 1.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
And these are the little guys for nothing.
No.
What was that noise?
That was a blue horror. Trying to hit a guardsman and just like, there's
yeah.
something smaller than me, finally!
Is that the noise it makes, is it?
Well, no,
It
you
is
make it
now.
up.
It is now.
I love that though, Ali.
It's a demon of the warp.
It's called 1 on Bring It Down.
Yeah.
One on Bring It Down, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Another sentinel gun.
If I can get it up.
Nah, because you'd have had to go all the way around.
I would have made it.
Still only get 4
I
primary.
was going to say, is that just 4 for you?
Yeah. Yeah, because you've got OBSEC and a load of models on there now.
Mm-hmm. Can you warp time something that's fallen back?
Don't know.
Doesn't say you can't.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Just random, can you fall back and then warp time? And I think nothing says you can't do it.
Doesn't say you can't.
Ooh,
It's,
drop some comments down below. Let's see what the audience come up with. I'm not sure. I don't think you can, but I could be completely wrong. But this would be a great opportunity for, if anyone watching knows
orders.
the answer to this one.
make this OBSEC.
Oh God, how many orders you got?
Enough. Do I do that one?
I only ever see you use 2.
Well, that's not. I'm trying to figure out whether I can actually make it. Whether I can make it.
8th edition is calling JD. They want their warp time back.
So the front of it gets there.
Did you do it in?
Okay, ask the question again, guys.
Ask it again.
Yeah.
Can you warp time
It's
a unit
advanced.
that's fallen back?
That's the question. Can you warp time a unit that has fallen back? And I think there's about like a 5-second delay in between.
5. It's about 25. YouTube to chat.
Is it that bad?
Yeah. Boop.
So falling back.
Go.
Here he comes.
Go do it.
There's going to be nothing there for him to do. I'm going to be dead in a minute. You're going to shoot me.
He's still going to try.
You're going to shoot me.
Yes, you can.
You can. Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Just shuffle like that. So there's the off chance.
I'm guessing I still score my primary at the end of my turn.
At the bottom of round 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is why we've got legends in the chat.
These guys need to come over here. Sorry, he'll have ordered them to move.
In fact, you did go well, Bears, didn't you?
White bearers.
Yeah. Cool. Just double checking.
Yeah. Got a load of Emperor Children stuff I'm going to be doing next, I think. Chaos Space Marine wise.
See, I used to play Chaos Space Marines quite a lot, and since doing the channel, you know, a lot of people used to come onto the channel would play Space Marines more. So I kind of then went back to, you know, my next love, which was Orcs, and I do miss. Like I feel like there's been like 2 or 3 editions that I've completely missed out on playing the Chaos Space Marines to, you know, to their full extent.
I mean, this codex's been brilliant up until today.
I think it's going to be a case of looking at the codex slightly different. You know, people are going to come away, and there's going to be players that are going to look at that and go, "Oh, what about if you do this instead?"
Oh, there's definitely things to be found.
I definitely think there's going to be bits in there that can still be done. I don't think it's completely.
No, I think Chosen now have a play because you can put Feel No Pains on them, 4-up invulns on them.
Did they lose points for all the special weapons on them, or do they still have to pay points for a load of their stuff?
I'm not 100% sure on them. I know they're free on Legionary, isn't they?
Yeah, a load of the Legionaries got a load of cheap stuff, but wasn't certain if the Chosen got the same treatment. Yeah, guns time.
Can we then? Oh, did you all fall back? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't quite have the movement, even with the move to get the boots, because it's now the 3 away from a table quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just misplayed that charge again last turn. But we'll see how many porras we can kill instead. But,
Come on then.
but we'll start with this blowing them up. Big gun.
And this, of course, battle round 5, isn't it?
It's the last one.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the last one.
Oh, jeez, I think. Oh, I might have just thrown this game away, potentially. He'll tuck himself on here then, just be a model.
How many did you score on primary on this one, Alex? So
4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been doing stupid things.
Oh, Alex.
They're gone.
AP shit down 4 damage each.
Yeah.
Don't need to count no prisoners anymore.
So that's putting you up to 59.
Yeah, these guys will shoot there.
10
So frag
points in it, guys. Depending on what Alex does
Right.
So 6.
in this
Six.
turn. Could this be the thing where
So
John
3's
comes
from
in
the
and
sergeant.
steals it from underneath
Forced
John
to
without
wound.
him not realising?
One.
This is going to be
My
interesting.
picture. I'll take the blues.
Frag grenade for 4. Other frag grenade from the launcher this time. And 3s, and I should have thrown them together, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. 1, 2, 3 las guns. Nothing.
If Alex beats John in that hoodie, does he split into 2 Johns
I'll turn it
in the blue hoodies?
Blue hoodies, mate.
So the
That's what the
Chimera,
hat's for.
Chimera will shoot these.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, I
Top
actually missed. That was big. I thought that was white. Is that...
2 AP1s.
2.
2 AP1 for the turret.
Oh,
Yes, I
mate,
understand
if this wasn't a live stream, I could edit that
Bolter.
and then put you into.
1 more dead AP1.
I love that.
And the las gun
For those that have missed that at home, John is
One
wearing
6 up
a
save and one
pink
dead
hoodie,
from the same cultist.
representing the pink horrors.
How many?
1 AP, 1 heavy bolter, and a save from a lasgun. That's another one.
Mate, how did I miss that? That is awesome.
Who was that?
So these dudes.
Swissly.
Here. How's everyone shooting?
Just trying to think who that is as a player, which person that is in the club.
So lasguns.
This was the pink shit.
Yeah. Take aim. No, they wouldn't have got that. They wouldn't have got an order. No, just 2.
2 on the 1 wound.
Plasma, no overcharge,
Does he
just wounds.
Split. No, and 1 wound on.
1 on the plasma.
Yep. Does he split? Yep.
Just die.
Come on, John.
This dude-
We believe in you. We
So-
believe in you.
2 heavy bolters.
Oh, it's Davey.
Davey.
Sorry, Davey. Of course it is.
3 so far. Just make a pull. Las cannon, missed, and the battle cannon 3, 9. So 3 in the pull.
Yeah, we've got him so far.
Battle cannon is another 5. Because if you don't have any left, you
I can't split. Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's gone. I'll roll these
3
together.
ups. So
1.
oh Jesus,
Does he split? No.
cool. Working on it.
Bang. Bang.
Working on it.
Is that just 4 pink horrors left?
Yeah.
And some
Nice.
cultists.
And some cultists.
And,
Oh, the
and some
mortar.
cultists.
But the Demon Prince is gone.
Oh, he died to Overwatch.
Yeah, I know he did. I saw the tears.
Charges. Command squad will charge horrors.
What did we up to 3 now? So I'm good Overwatch. Because why not?
Damn right.
That's why not.
Not one.
No.
They made it. He needs to stay in the middle of the table.
Need the horrors to survive.
I'm hoping they don't. Nothing personal, but... Right, so start there. It's not declarable. It's okay. So company commander, 3s and 3s. 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s. Yeah, there we go.
That's better.
4s.
This could be it.
3 of them.
3 6s coming. You ready?
Yep. Need 1 of them. Ah, 1 guy left, so 3 splits. For
1
1.
splits.
That's better.
Can't be an engagement range, can they?
They can be because they started in it.
Sweet. Okay. You know what I'm planning on doing, don't
I think.
you? I get to hit you.
Yep.
1 1 1.
Well, I get to pile in first. Consolidate even.
Um,
So base contact, base contact, base contact.
I'll throw them ones now. Ooh, 1 hit. 1 wound.
5 up. 5 up wound stroke for the medic. Nah.
1 on blue.
What I will-
And then pink doesn't do nothing.
Cool. I think I'll just take that on the commander.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 left. Because he ain't doing anything else this game.
That's you.
That's me. So I had 2 banners at the start.
2 banners at the top. Okay, right. Alex. So that puts you on 61
Your
points.
morale check.
With 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. We lost.
So 11 banners in total.
Yep. No prisoners was capped, and I got another 3 points on boots for side, and the banner.
Another 3, yeah?
Yeah.
So putting you on to 65 in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just one model on it.
65 and score. So 3 more on boots, so that puts you on to 9. And then you said 11 in total for banners, didn't we?
Put it on 2 because I'm going to bring some of them back.
Okay, how many, John, for your primary?
I score at the end of my turn. So
Of course
I'll
you
let
do.
know.
And you have one banner.
I have 1 banner.
1 banner so far.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
2, 3,
5.
4. So. And somewhere in that mess is another cultist.
Dead one. I can string these out. What's the gap I've got to have between them?
2 within 2. So, he goes 2 inches to that guy. He goes 2 inches to that guy. He goes 2 inches to that guy. And they both get 2 of him.
That's it.
And then you walk over and put the
And
banner
I'll
up.
walk over and go bang here.
So you can't stand on this because of the sponsor. You'd have to charge him.
I think you're probably right there, Mark. Alex was probably getting annoyed at the tiny amount of models JD had left alive. A bit too long.
No, I just started doing stupid things for a while. It's like, hang on a minute, there's a game going on. Stop charging the Castigan into a squad of Chaos Legionnaires.
It's easily done though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you get to the stage where, like where I was pretty close to tabling John, but then it goes round and actually you find out that you're not so far ahead as you thought, particularly on these hold 2, hold 3 missions.
I suppose though, if you've had the score on your phone in front of you,
Yeah, if I was checking the score all the time, I'd probably not have done some of the things I did.
that's the thing though, you can easily get distracted.
Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, as part of that, tell you what I'll do.
You easily got space.
No.
They can all stretch out further as well.
And then you can go. You can probably go there.
That's a little bit tight.
I need to be an inch, don't I?
Yeah, inch away, bud.
There you go.
I think he just tucks the other side of the wall for coherency purposes.
Do you not carry on with this dude?
2 guys. Needs to have a second friend back behind the wall.
I'll tell you what, we'll just stick it back here.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. What to do with these? Let me 1, 2, 3. What are you currently on?
3.
3. So I need to kill this.
Yeah, everything there needs to die. Every guardsman needs to die.
Where's the cut off here? What's what here?
That's
Is that all one there?
1 unit here. That's the OBSEC unit.
This is where it all comes down to.
Clear the OBSEC, that's yours. Or at least if you charge a cultist on.
Okay.
Put your predictions down in the comments below. Can John pull this off, or is it going to be a guard win? We're so close.
I want to swap them 2 around.
Don't know that that's hugely important.
Oh,
worst
Still
case
need to be the
scenario,
inch away.
John will
yeah,
walk
I was
away
just
with at
thinking
least
will be,
4
'cause
points.
I can then put one of these
So that'll be
do that.
worst case scenario comes away at 54 points. So
We'll
just
shoot.
losing,
Yep.
not by much, but it's whether or not John can pull it off and get 2 objectives. If he can hold 2 objectives, then that'll give him 8 points. But it's where he scores the other points
Remember,
from.
as a character unit, they can heroically intervene.
This,
Yeah.
this is the character unit.
Yeah.
You got 3 inch, right?
Yeah. So you can do it. You just end up in
over
here.
here. Let's move that out of the way.
So you get 4 inches worth. So you kind of have to
I'll be there.
go here and then line up here.
Bang.
Davey, I think you're
Bang.
right on this one. There's
Go
not
around
much.
there.
There really is not much in it.
Within the vagaries of measurement, you'd be able to
Bring it
get
down
yourself
for another
out of
point,
the
but
way.
that's going to be
So
difficult.
shoot them.
Warp ritual, I don't think you can get any more on that.
It's maxed.
That's
It
capped
is
out.
max, yeah. Raise banners.
End game scoring.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. They're raising the banner there.
Yeah.
Just so you know that one. Into this.
Yeah. Do you know what? Before you get too far, do you want to do a psychic phase?
Oh, I have got psychic.
So there's 2 hits from there.
Really cool from Alex there.
Yeah.
That's a nice little reminder.
smite
Something you
you can
didn't
do,
have to do, but it
definitely.
is a friendly game.
There's nothing to be bringing back. I'm just gonna do putrid.
Yep.
Just because goes on himself.
Yep.
And then a smite.
Just a D3.
Should be on them for 2.
Yep.
And then we'll go back to the shooting.
1 and I think, yeah. 2.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Are you at 2 hits?
20
from
wise,
shooting?
he's taking.
Got 2.
That's 2 4 plus.
He's going to be going with orcs for the
So
20
4,
coming up.
4s.
2.
5 up saves.
It's this unit.
Oh, you can't shoot them, mate.
Oh, the character unit, isn't
They're
they?
a character.
Yeah, this whole unit's a character, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's a unit with a character of 9 or less
Becomes-
wounds in,
Yeah.
but they're not obsec.
They're
So-
not obsec.
Definitely going to be
no,
interesting to
just
see
the
once
obsec.
we get
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're not obsec.
maybe
they're
get
just
Grant
a HQ.
Admech
They're
on
just
the
a
channel
HQ.
games.
Okay.
Face it off against Alex's guard, see how well
Okay.
the Admech are going to play now, especially with all the new changes that happened.
Yeah,
I
like
think
you
they've
just
got
need
some
to kill
play.
the infantry squad.
I'm definitely
Charging.
interested in putting my orcs and seeing how well
You got
my
2
orcs
frag
can hold
grenades.
up here.
Fire them together.
8 shots. Don't forget your frag grenades and all your marines. 3s and 4s.
Just that final little bit.
3.
Take 2.
Oh, now we'll charge.
This, and I will wound the platform.
So, cultists going in.
I wouldn't do the cultists because I kill in Overwatch potentially a couple. So, but if you charge the Master Possessions first,
CP one.
2. Yeah, if you charge the Master Possessions first, I'm not going to be able to kill him, but I could kill 2 or 3 cultists.
No, I'll go Apostle.
Yeah, no
Apostle.
Overwatch there.
Gets me in. Now we'll do the cultists.
Yeah.
7 inch.
Don't touch that, or it'll be a 5 inch.
Okay.
And remember,
I mean, you
these can
can-
still
you
heroically
can-
intervene. So what you would
You
do,
can heroically intervene.
what you do is you
'cause
charge here.
I'm
outside
piling.
through.
So you
Pile
can't wait
in
to bring the
onto it.
orcs. Do some more with the orcs.
Just be way out of the way.
Going to be doing up some
Don't
painting
touch
videos very, very, very soon.
You just need to
I've
be
got
within reach with one model.
basically in the 3D printers at the moment. I've actually printed myself off a Nemesis from Resident Evil. Absolutely a Resident Evil nut, and I thought that one of the first videos they're going to do up on the other painting channel was going to be one of the something
Because you get loads of bodies
from a
on.
game posed to be in Warhammer, and the Nemesis I think is probably going to be my first one to paint up, but I'll get some of my orcs done as well because I've got quite a lot still to get through.
Yep.
One of the things doing the battle reports like this now, it means it's freeing me up a little bit more time to actually get on with some paint and actually so I can be more competitive and actually get out to tournaments. At the moment, previously doing the previous battle reports, they do take up to half a day to record and then like 3-4 days to edit. And unfortunately, the returns for it just wasn't getting the returns back for it.
Because you got one at the start of the turn.
I scored that already.
Once I've finished my
and 2 more.
Once I finish my my electrical course, I will get back onto those battle reports again because I do miss doing them. I do enjoy them.
Scored 8 on primary.
Oh, so 8 on primary. So that is putting you up.
And 2 more on banners.
2 more on banners. 60 points. 62 points in total.
And I also get 2 points on banners.
2 seconds. So 14. So we say 62. And then Alex, you said you got 2 more on banners as well.
2 more on banners in the end game. No one gets any of the points for holding opposition's half.
67. Okay, so that is the scores on the doors. That was a super really cool game, guys. Look, you two must be feeling...
I was worried come turn 4, turn 5 when I realised it was turn 5 and I hadn't actually got into the right positions. I'd misplayed a lot of the guardsmen in terms of boots on the ground. So I was getting worried that John would be able just to squeak it at the end.
Yeah, look, he was...
I hold more, an extra banner. And that's the game, I think. 5 points.
But I think like one of the things we said, like if you had the, if you had the score in front of you, you'd have played that a little bit differently. You would have been thing. But at the end of the day, look, it is a fun game between 2 friends, between 2 teammates. See how things go. John, your thoughts on the guard? Do they or do they not need nerfing?
They do, but they need their time to shine because
it's our first new book in 5 years.
They need their time at the minute.
Oh, get the right camera on.
Yeah. But they will need a nerfing at some point.
Our book was like one of the early 8th edition books before this.
They just hit hard. That's so efficient.
They shoot really good and they have the cheap infantry.
They've got everything they need just to...
they lack a melee threat, but they don't need it.
They don't need a melee threat. You don't want to be in melee.
Yeah, David put a good one on there. Sean's Ultramarines will be an interesting...
With the new Arks of Omen, they got a lot better. You get a lot more Marines nowadays.
And do you know what, actually, with Armour Contempt, I know obviously you won't get the Armour Contempt, but I think actually Sean would be a really good one to chuck up, see if I can get him back on the channel and put him up against yourself on there.
Yeah, for sure. He's painting up more Lehman Russ for me, actually.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. He's got a couple Lehman Russes painting for me.
Nice. I know, mate, he would absolutely love that. Well, that's it.
That's it for us. Unlucky. Tight game in the end. Man.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Thank you ever so much, everyone that joined us tonight on our live stream. I do apologise at the beginning for the lateness of getting into it and the little gremlins in the work stopping those mics. But we managed to get through it and we got there. Thank you, Alex, John, for joining us again for another live battle report. Really do appreciate your time. Really fun game. Learnt a lot. I can't wait myself to actually go up against Alex's guard. I know he's just itching there to whoop me down. I can always see that little cheeky grin from his face. Like, yeah, gotta stomp him good, boys.
Time to
But anyway, listen, thank you very much, everyone that's joined in tonight. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone that's joined in the conversation as well. Dropping comments down really does help us get through. Feedback, especially answering some of these questions earlier on about one of the questions John put out there. That's fantastic. Love it. We are going to be back potentially tomorrow night as a bonus live battle report. We've got John, Ace Face is Betley Noon coming over with his Tyranids, and we've got Simon coming over from the Isle of Man. He's coming over for the tournament for the weekend, so he's going to be bringing his list over so we can see a little trial on that. So tomorrow from about 7 we'll be going live again, but this is just going to be for the one Friday only at the moment. We're going to be doing this and go from there. If we don't get it up as a live battle report tomorrow, you will know hopefully by 4 or 5 o'clock. If not, I will record that battle report and I will put it up as a normal battle report. But if not, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow night. Anyway, take it easy, take it safe, and hopefully I'll catch you all again, hopefully tomorrow. Good night.
See you guys.
See ya.